Joe, it's not starting early tonight. We just give more people, more time for people to get in.
light a cigar that way.
Yo, it's the Shadow Smokers Legion, fun, family, and smoke. Rocking with Phoenix fresh rhymes, they stronger than no. About to break it off with the illest of crews, led by the man Tony Wang, making his vision come true. Now let me take you on a ride. We got love for cigars, from the east to the west, only the brightest of stars. I screen in the scene, little guy with the shop, shadow gazing around. You know where they gonna stop. Cigar mechanic don't panic when he's repping his brand. For Vascarillo and more, smooth as sticks in the land. Hashimoto's around, jumping live in the chats. Asian orange and more, his button's famous in fact. Cigars, pipes, whiskey, coffee, and more. Turbojetting around, Tim with the dopest of pours. What's that? Huh? One wheel and reviews? Martin in the house, sharing the latest smoke news. Need to pick me up? Get to Southeast US. Bob and Chief in the mix, you know they saying God bless. We got that journey, voyage, private blends for the crew. Celebrating with coins, repping that dope swag too. Now I'm about to sign off, you know it's time for that audit. Light up the group with my post, you know I'll rock it and sock it. But remember y'all, Legion it lives with a passion. From a man in the shadows, ayo, the SoySauceAssassin. So cut it, light it, love the smoke from your region. After all we connect, it's through the power of Legion.
He's like one of your cousins.
Go ahead and justify this, Michael.
Hey guys, Tony the SoySauceAssassin. Today, if you did see the subject or the title of this show, we are gonna smoke the infused cigar, which
We're gonna try to.
we're gonna try to. I was telling them ahead of time that this thing smells so damn good that that Tim should come up with another coffee that tastes just like this. I don't know. It smells like a sweet coffee chocolate of some sort, and there is no chocolate. I literally just only put this in coffee beans. So
it's the beans.
Oh, it smells so damn good. Like I don't know. Like Michael should do a whole batch of this and sell it because I think this is going somewhere. Well, and then what? Because I don't know how it tastes like, I can only say that he should sell it for at least to leave it in the room to smell good. That's pretty much it. So I'm
or
gonna
you
cut
just buy the
this.
beans and brew the coffee and smell it that way.
Right.
I don't know if it's got to be the same. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, it was the full spectrum of all the Italian roasts put together, medium all the way through Italian. So that we'd have all the oiliness from the Italian and all the flavors and everything from the medium. So it got literally the full spectrum of my Italian roast. Or Italian blend.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but
Just so y'all know, by the way, that mine is still stuck in the mail. My version of that cigar is still stuck in the mail. But y'all go ahead and smoke it anyway. I'll catch up later whenever I get
Oh,
it.
sorry to hear that.
what happened?
My cigar that y'all, like y'all's, was stuck in the mail. It's still in the mail. So y'all go ahead and smoke it ahead of.
Okay.
I'm getting like pepper spice through mine.
Hold on a second.
What did you send me, Tony?
I sent you exactly what everybody. It looked the same. It looks the same. It's got this coffee stain on it.
He was trying a wasabi.
Yeah, right. I really got a soy sauce wasabi one, right? Yeah, huh?
Oh,
There's literally like spicy pepper on it on the cold draw. Michael,
Mine
did you
does
get
not
that?
have the spicy pepper. Hold on.
No, I didn't have any spicy pepper.
Yeah, you guys are all pulling my leg. I got something that's definitely not the same as you. I'm calling it now.
Oh. Okay. Is bitter. It's not. It doesn't taste like how it smells like.
It's like, I don't know. It's like you put a piece of cedar and a coffee bean in your mouth.
So it's kind of bitter.
Not in like a bad way.
It's
you
not
overgrind
bad
it,
bitter.
Tony?
It's bitter.
Did you overgrind it?
They were whole beans. I did not grind it.
Because if you grind it too much, I hear it's bitter.
No. I did not. It was whole bean.
If you grind
But
on
it
it too
smells
much,
sweet.
it gets bitter.
It
Yeah, that's
smells
weird.
sweet. It smells very sweet, but it tastes bitter.
I feel like I'm like tasting bitter dirt.
But it's acceptable. Like it wasn't like totally like grossed out. It smells good though. Like I had this thing in my room, and then
Don't worry,
lost
Albert. You owe us.
for one.
What?
Don't worry. You owe us.
Well, oh,
He's not even.
He's not
He's
even
old
looking.
manning it over here.
He's not even looking.
You can watch it on the replay.
what are we gonna owe you, man? Did I do that?
Yeah, well, that's what I just did that before. You were last.
I know, but you know, hey man, Matt does it all the time, right? We'll be trying to show our coin, he just looks away. So it's a little trick.
Hey, I used that same.
My assassin
Wow.
sampler will be there on Thursday. Nice. So Michael, how many more assassin samplers left?
Like 15?
Mm, good.
So you sold one since Saturday.
14? No, I don't remember. There's like 12 or 13 left.
I didn't even get a chip whenever I got the soy sauce assassin thing, man.
Because I didn't have them. They came in today, and the pins came in today, and I'm going to set something up. We're going to figure something cool out. I got Hashimomo pins. I got little Tony soy sauce bottle
Momo?
pins.
Actually, Momo?
Yeah, Hashimomo, like a Momo wheel. I make fun of them.
Hashimomo.
Could be
Yeah.
Hashimumu. That could be worse than wearing a muumuu. You're welcome for that mental image, Albert.
You know, orange, the oranges all over it.
But hey, but to be honest though, Albert, original plan for the assassin sampler was just cigar and get coffee for it. That was it. So the pen and stuff like that came after.
Oh, the retro on that's terrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Retro on that is just wow.
That
Okay,
just tells
if-
us that unless there is some sort of artificial sweetener for any of the infused stuff, it's pretty much unsmokable.
If you like retro 3/4 of the smoke, like slowly, it does. It's like a coffee bean thrown through your nose.
3/4? What the 3/4?
Yeah,
You-
not like.
You're not, Michael, do not do cigar reviews, dude. I'm just telling you. Yeah, don't do it.
I can. I just don't.
Yeah, don't.
Mm.
Because we will screw with you so much, man.
I know it's okay.
You think we screw with Martine, man?
That's okay. That's part of this interaction. Interaction will end up breeding more, views, and
Yeah,
it would
quick
grow.
take, right? I got you.
But does it? No, I don't know. To me, it kind of does taste like coffee.
I get nuttiness on the retro hell, like bitter nuttiness.
Yeah, it's like coffee bean.
Austin Power Davis.
Like if you've chewed on them. Like you crunch one
Oh,
up
yeah.
a little bit, and you got like that smell,
It's like the
Kinda like
smell,
what
but
it
there's definitely the
like the dirt.
the
earthy.
like dirt, earthy, bitter char kind of earthiness in
It
there.
has a hint of sweetness somewhere in the middle, right after that earthiness, and before the pepper.
Yeah,
there's
the
a little
sweetness in
bit
the
of
middle
pepper
is
in
cream filling.
So
The pepper's like way in the back.
yeah, the pepper's way in the back. But this is Connecticut, right? Was that Habano?
Yeah, that's Connecticut. Not great.
It's like I'm chewing on a bitter branch.
A little bit. That has a little bit of hints of nuttiness and coffee, and then very little bit of sweetness somewhere in there.
Cat, nobody got a pin. Nobody got a pin, Cat. I'm the one that has the pin.
I knew that's trouble. That's why I say Michael, just deal with it. Like I'm not gonna decide what to do
Fine.
with
I'll
those.
go, but it's
We're
like-
getting the pin then? We're getting the pin?
So what?
You're not gonna get shit. You're always begging.
And to
I'm not begging. I'm just asking what it is we're entitled to. That's it.
You ain't entitled to shit.
just so you guys know, there is a limited amount of pins. I think there's
Yeah.
like I only give them like 30 of them, something like that.
They are really cool though. Those because they're
Isn't it?
little. They're little acrylic pins. They're freaking cool.
The design fits it perfectly because it's just like cute and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, man. That's cool.
And we're gonna have to the TAO sampler. It's a thing. It's gonna be a thing.
Did you talk to him yet?
No, but he
Because
doesn't.
Hashimomo is busy.
I know, but he's gonna be on board. He's gonna be on board.
I thought we just gotta choose like 4 different laranjas.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Naranja in a Corona, and a Robusto, and a Lancero, and then the Oscuro in probably a Robusto and I don't know, a Lancero and something else, you know. And we'll have a nice little like 6-pack or 5-pack or something. It'll be good.
Shit. So yeah, I think this cigar is a flop. So just make the coffee, don't make the cigar. Yeah.
This cigar's working out pretty good for me. It's pretty tasty. It's not bitter.
Oh yeah, I have one to chase it off afterwards. So.
Hey, I got one of those too. And I got one that matches my hat.
What do you mean it's not displayed? Joseph says that his comment's not displayed. Your comment's right here.
We can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says your comment's not displayed.
What? What? I don't get it.
Are you
Oh,
looking at live chat? Are you looking at live chat, Joe, or top chat?
that might be a bit that, but I don't see anything different.
Where is everybody today?
Not sure if
Seriously.
not sure why my comments no before that. Which one before that? What did you say before that? Before that was a smiley face.
Tim, did it take you that long to type that out, man? I mean, that was a long time, man.
I've sent like 3 messages.
Like a boomer.
And it's with my and it's my left hand.
You're acting like a boomer, man.
Right now, Joe is typing it up, no issue. So yeah, Joe, if you have an issue, just retype it. Just retype it.
Albert, I didn't want you to be alone, so I had to type it that way.
Yeah.
I've had so many kids call me a boomer, and I'm like, oh, what? You guys are like way off.
Off
You guys
by
need
about
to-
30 years.
Yeah, you guys need to learn your generations, please.
So last Wednesday, I hold this lighter accident picking up from this, and I pressed it by accident. I literally burned my pinky. It hurts like just that 1 second. It literally hurts a lot. Like right now, I got it like it's healing, but you can see like a burn mark. Holy cow, it still hurts. So yeah,
But the good news, Tony, you can still drink tea with that hand.
Because you let the pinky out.
Did you know there
Air
is
it
a
out.
rule about pinky holding your teacup and stuff like that? You're not supposed to stick out your pinky and put your finger over the loop if there's no spoon on the teacup.
Okay, what I was told, but I forgot who. Somebody that was Italian. Is that the cup is not actually designed to hold by the handle
It's not.
at all. Yeah,
You're supposed to
like, hold the cup. And put your, like, finger through it.
hold the sides. Not supposed to put your finger through it.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? So
Okay,
yeah,
why
putting
don't I-
up your
why don't I
finger
stop
is
smoking
actually
this?
kind of rude.
Yeah,
Hey,
Michael,
send
I didn't
that-
even break off the ash once. Like that's as far as I got. I'm done. Joe. Okay,
Send
maybe
that
a
to
couple
Snapple,
more. Make it
Michael.
better.
Pardon?
Send that one to Snapple, man. They'll put it underneath the bottle cap.
Oh yeah, bottle cap. You know how you open that bottle cap has those information like the more you know kind of thing. Yeah, if you look at it, a lot of espresso cups they have those ears that has no loop through it, so you can just pick it up just the way it is, no loop. You're supposed to have the pinky in.
My hand's all jacked up, so I can't really do it.
The pinky is literally to balance the weight than anything. So.
No, I can't. I have a hard time holding my ring finger next to my middle finger and doing that. Yeah, working man hands.
Oh. The problem
Albert's
with working hands.
resisting so hard.
Tony was trying to make Asian barbecue. What?
What? What the
you
hell are
burned
you
your
talking
finger.
about?
No,
Because you burned your finger.
Ah,
That makes
okay.
sense,
Tim
yeah.
got it.
That makes sense.
Wow,
Damn.
Cat's throwing in jokes late
Oh,
like
wait.
James does.
We gotta get this straight. Direct fire to the meat is not barbecue. It's grilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
Just to make it just correct people, because a lot of people is like, oh, I gotta go to Korean barbecue. That's not barbecue. You're searing on a pan. That's not barbecue. All right, thank you. There's no such thing as Korean barbecue. You're not barbecuing.
No, you're not barbecuing. You're barbecuing.
Yeah, so get your joke straight, Cat.
Yeah, I hate it when somebody said, "Let's go to Korean barbecue." I was like, "What's Korean barbecue? They don't
Let's
have
Korean
barbecue."
Is it like is that an adjective or a verb or something? Let's Korean barbecue.
It's filtering out my comment about Michael's leg for some reason.
Everybody's making fun of my sexy legs.
What happened to your leg? Did I miss
Nothing.
like a
It's
post
just-
or
it's just-
something?
no, they're not. It's been colder. It's been wintertime, and so I've been wearing pants to work and stuff, and so they're not tan now.
Oh,
my
I didn't even
God.
see your leg, so I don't even know how they get to see your leg.
Yeah,
Isn't that a picture of the patina?
Oh, come on, Joe, stop bragging about you getting nudes from Michael.
If you guys want them, well, we have an OnlyFans coming out, and we can make things happen. What are we talking?
Well, you know what? Talking about this, okay? So I don't know if you guys know that recent year, because there's more people at home, there's more TV shows and all that stuff. Online TV shows start to get more popular. You know, what I mean by online TV shows, like there is like one episode after another. It's like multiple episode series of TV show on YouTube, and in Asia it's called Bilibili, whatever. And they have their own online streaming services.
Oh, Billy? Yeah.
Bilibili, yeah.
Michael, is that the wrapper on your cigar?
Yes.
Are you unrolling it?
Yes. I want to make sure these are long filler like they say in there.
Oh God. So a lot of story were taken to be made for those lower cost series to be TV shows. Okay. Now the problem is those stories that they purchased were original written as BL, which is boy love, which is like almost gay story, but they're not. Okay.
Oh, I got you.
All right. And they was just changed it, so now it's brotherly love, right? So like two people have good relationships, like I'll do anything for you, okay, yes, kind of thing, right? So they start to kind of depict some male as more feminine, all right? Now Chinese government is not happy, all right? Because by law, because they changed the story, now it's legally airable. It's not homosexual story, so it's allowed, right? But that depicted male more feminine. And right now, you also know that there's a lot of Korean bands start to go like international. We have like BTS and all kind of stuff, right? K-pop.
K-pop, yeah.
Now, K-pop stars, if you've seen them, they are very metro. They have makeup on, right? They don't look manly. They look pretty.
Are they metro or are they androgynous? What is it?
Well, they're metro. Okay, so
They're not urban.
I would call that urban because they have lipsticks and all that stuff on. So people start to in this generation start to concern. I mean, we're not concerned, but decided that is a pretty thing. That's what men should look like. And all the girls like that man is so handsome. That's what I want, kind of thing, right? So China is not happy about that. China's like, men are getting more feminine. We need to make more people more feminine. So less feminine and more masculine. So that we gotta promote more masculine teachings in school. We gotta get them more gym classes. We gotta, try to. I was like, what do they consider as manly? Like, you gotta be like muscular and stuff. That's manly. I don't know.
Bring back samurai classes. There you go.
Samurai class is not China.
I don't care. Bring it back.
But the problem is that like I think my wife is like, doesn't that make them more homosexual? Because a lot of men like to like really look at another man's, oh, can I touch that? That's a nice pack. And like she starts to think that there might be like an opposite effect when they try to force somebody to be more masculine.
Very confusing conversation.
Tony. Yeah, you don't want to show how good you are doing that, man.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Ooh.
Are you sure?
So yeah, my wife was like that concerned. I was like, I consider manly men very differently. Like, I mean, it's not what you look like; it's what you do. So,
right.
And like what you do and how you're like I was like, well, if you gotta talk about manly men, we just give you like some bad example. I was like, "Oh, is Arnold Schwarzenegger manly man to you?" She's like, "Not really, but he was one of those." I was like, "Okay, well, is Rambo manly man to you?" She's like, "Well, at that time, he probably is." Okay, let's take Rambo, right? Rambo has long hair, right? So it's not really what he did. It's not what he looked like. He might have packs, yeah, but he kind of have the packs, but he's not manly in description. Long hair, poorly dressed, maybe a skirt kind of thing. It's not. It's poorly dressed. It's not really a manly man. So what is manly man? Like, if you're a bodybuilder, you're manly man. There's a lot of bodybuilder who are, out of the closet kind of thing. So I don't know. It's hard to say what's manly man. I was like, some people think Keanu Reeves is manly man, or like Matthew McConaughey's manly man. They all have long hairs.
Me, manly man. Myself.
Long facial hairs.
There you go.
And I was like, well, maybe they'll try to, when you're like in grade school, they're like, to be manly man, you need to be authoritative, right? You need to tell your wife what to do. Smack him twice a day, and all that. It's like, the more you try to make somebody something, the less they want to be that.
Smack their butt twice a day? Okay, I'm cool with that.
I don't know what is considered manly man. So, to answer Joe, did you finish watching the show Vincenzo on Netflix? The show hasn't ended yet. The show is like 5 episodes in, so it's not ended yet.
Huh.
But it's a really good show. Got a bad rating, but I think it was a really good show. It's interesting. So I cannot smoke this anymore. It's giving me a headache, so I am gonna skip this and go to an actual cigar.
That's why I took it apart. Check it out.
Yep.
You guys bailed earlier than me. You guys bailed earlier than me.
How far did you smoke it in? I was like at least over an inch in.
I'm almost halfway.
Yeah. So you're good.
Like, you guys should let me know when you guys quit already.
I got.
You were talking about like, checking out other guys and you want to touch my manly chest and I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's hard. Ooh.
And
Like
somebody
rock, baby.
screenshot that for the next button.
Like rock.
All right, so I got a topic maybe.
Uh-oh.
I got a theory that I think short people talk about being short more than tall people talk about people being short.
Say that again? I don't get that.
What?
Short people talk more about themselves being short than other people do, like tall people do.
I don't think so. I cannot agree with that.
You worded that wrong like at first, so I was confused. Usually like short people talk about being short more than tall people talk about being short.
About people being short, short people being short, yeah.
No. I don't think so. I've accepted the fact. It just is what it is.
No, but like you'll be doing something, and someone will say, "Well, I'm short. Oh, I'm short." They're always saying, "I'm short."
No, that's
You-
because he
you
was
deal
joking about it. I
You
actually
deal
think
with
that short people had no problem about them being short until somebody mentioned it.
Yeah, you deal with children, is why.
And you can still be,
I hear adults doing it too, though.
some short guy are the coolest guy out there. Okay, like
Right.
like for example, what's that guy on Game of the Throne, the little Duke guy, or like dude, he's cool as hell, man.
Just like Ben Stiller. He's like an inch taller than me. Cool guy though, right? Funny.
Michael, there's a difference between cool and rich.
Michael's name dropping.
Whatever. He's funny. He's funny.
And
Some
Joe,
people thought Tom Cruise was really cool, but Tom
He's
Cruise
short
is
too.
not much taller than me. Yeah. So,
Uh,
yeah.
Tom Cruise is short.
to answer Joe,
Michael's proving my point.
My wife does think that main character is nicely and manly, but I would say that, but nobody here knows who that is. So
Character was mainly.
You said mainly.
manly,
Yeah. Mainly what?
is manly.
Yeah, like mainly.
Mainly manly.
Mainly manly.
mainly
It's kind of weird because the story talks about a Korean Italian mafia boss, so it's kind of weird.
so like sometimes he wasn't manly, but he mainly was though.
Exactly.
Korean
God.
Italian mafia.
That's where I'm lost on this already.
Yeah.
Korean Italian.
So here's the thing. When he was a kid, he was tossed away by the mother. The mother didn't want the kid anymore. So and then the
Was
Italian
it,
adopted him.
did you say passed away or tossed away?
Tossed away.
Okay.
I heard
Threw him in the
passed.
garbage.
I
I
heard-
heard passed away too. I was like, he died? How
No,
is this
no,
working?
no. In terms of the toss away, nobody know how that kind of transitioned it. But he ended up in Italy and got raised as Italian, Korean, and became a mobster, like a high end like couple, someone that deals with the boss's wishes, kind of that thing, and then the mafia boss died, and then he kind of go back to Korea without his mobster power to do what he needs to do. I don't want to spoil too much, but that's what it is.
I want to give Martine shit and just say the cigar stuck. But he's not here.
Well, Michael, you should be pairing it with a Topo Chico then, because that'll make everything worse.
You
Oh,
know
no.
what, Sandron?
I'm pairing it with some iced Turbojet coffee.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that just makes everything better.
You like
It
the
was like 85 here today, so it's still nice out.
So you don't like it then? What you're saying?
I'm just being a dick. Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
I was
So, yeah.
having a hard time reading the youngins on the show today.
So yeah, Joe says it's crazy concept. I think it's crazy concept. But like, I thought Italian family will not allow an outsider into their family easy. So you can't just
Fair
say,
enough.
this
Ask
Korean
Joe.
guy to kiss my ring fingers and that's it. Doesn't work.
Ask
that way.
Joe. Joe, do you guys let outsiders into your family that aren't Italian? Let me know.
Yeah, there's Irish in there, man. That's what the Goodfellas was all about. He was Irish.
Yeah.
Part Irish.
But the funny
Right.
part is that the Korean guy actually speaks Italian in there, and he did a pretty good job. So
It's a cool concept, I guess.
it is a cool concept. I mean, it got a really bad rating, but I still like to watch it. It's kind of cool. I like the concept of it. Interesting concept. A lot of show nowadays don't have interesting concept anymore. So yes, can I help you, Tim?
I just wanted to see if it worked.
It does work. It works.
Dude,
great.
I was on that Zoom meeting the other night, and I didn't know how Zoom worked. It messed me up.
Well, they do, but they can't become made man. Well, yeah, but then he's kind of like an outsider, right? He doesn't. When he goes back to Korea, he didn't have any man, so he's just by himself. So I guess he's just a person that takes care of the problem.
So you can't become the head of anything if you're outside
Yeah.
the family. Okay, I got it.
So you're just
Do
a
not
henchman.
become a patriarch. You can't be a patriarch.
You're just a gopher henchman.
Yeah, pretty much. And he deals with it. He burns down a whole like vineyard and everything. It's nice. So
Oh,
Yes.
I thought it was a command. Oh, damn.
We're following directions, teacher.
yes, Albert. How can I help you, Albert?
I was one of those kids that would get so annoyed because they didn't want to call me because my hand was always up, and I'm like, "Ugh, come on."
Can I go to the bathroom?
Please, can I have a bathroom pass, please?
How do I do the rest of the stuff? I don't know.
How you do the rest of what?
Like, how do I was just trying to see how I can remove
Hey,
people's race.
there it
Oh,
is.
here we go. Lower it, damn you. So
Feel
what
like
you
a
got?
small child.
For our raffle show, we just gotta do it exactly like this way. Gotta raise your hand, and if people repeatedly they raise their hand, they get kicked. Okay, that's the rule.
Oh man, what's up with that?
Can we
That's
create
called
one?
That's called Tony no longer takes shit on those days. Okay,
We
Any
have
of the raffle
we're gonna
days.
have a raised hand, and we need a middle finger and a thumbs up. That's all we need.
No, but that's the thing. If you use the middle finger, you'll be muted until the end of the show. It's 2 hours.
So we can get a lot of people muted that way.
So I mean, that we got a function, we got going on. So yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it works kind of. So starting from that, we'll do that. Yeah, I think that will work. I think that will work. Even if you're drunk, if I see you drunk, very drunk, and cannot talk about things drunk, I would just not respond to your hand raise.
What are you trying to say?
Don't
Knock
strip
it off
me
with
my
the
show.
eggnog, Michael. No more eggnog for you.
It was good though. It got me through that without going crazy.
So what
Did you
else
see I
is
got
happening
something
recently? What
I
else
got
is
something in the
happening
mail
recently?
today.
Try a poll, man. Try one of the poll things.
Poll, you had to type it in.
What?
I'll just do that
What?
later.
Oh my
You
god.
want you want to
Wait,
you want
wait,
to
whoa.
slide down the pole?
Wow.
What?
Pole dancing? What's going on?
Man.
I'm gonna need a whole lot more of this first.
Why?
Pole dancing? I don't. I'll do it sober. It's cool. I don't want to fall.
Turbo typing and .com during the week, man. Learn how to
Uh,
type.
about pole dancing, I had enough of people like. Here's the thing, okay? Don't tell me pole dancing is good exercise, or something that's just for dancing and good for your body kind of thing. No, okay.
It's gonna be in the Olympics, man.
I hope not. I really
Pole
hope
vaulting,
not.
pole dancing. I mean, all
Yeah,
those.
vaulting
You know-
to dancing.
Pole is not dancing. It's not pole dancing. You're not dancing on a pole. You're turning on a pole.
Well, they can, but it's
Pole
a
turning?
different show.
You know, my wife
Sure.
used to say, "Oh, don't you think that's beautiful?" That's like, I was like, no. You try to do that in public and tell me that's beautiful. You get arrested in 2 seconds.
It's hard. It's not
It
easy.
is hard. You know, you cannot do that if you're too skinny. You need some skin on it. Okay, you need some skin.
All right.
Oh, and now
Joseph
doesn't
is
wanna
great
talk about
entertainment.
it.
He will know. He will know. No, I didn't think. I don't enjoy watching it, so it's not for me.
I'm not a strip club person.
Me neither.
I don't. It's a waste. It's. I don't want to pay to get teased.
So I know a lady. So there's a lady up at the cigar lounge. She rents out her house as a what is it called? The bed. What's that? Airbnb.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I was like, so what kind of crazy stuff have you seen? You know, when you come back. She's like, well, one time I know these 4 guys. They rented the house, and when I got back, there was a bunch of glitter all over the place.
Don't they have to clean it out or pay the damage or whatever?
Yeah. Because I know they had a stripper in there. I was like, how do you know they weren't scrapbooking? Start scrapbooking.
I have a joke, but it's an after show joke.
Oh god. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Has to
I
do
can't
with
remember what it is. There was some few other news thing that was going on, and I can't remember what it is.
About what?
Like my wife tend to read a lot of stuff, like weird newses, and she would be like, "You should talk about that in the show." I was like, "Nobody will care." She's like, "No, talk about it in the show."
Well,
Oh,
we're getting rid of our
I
mask.
think I think I know what it is that she wanted to talk about. Jack Tarano is coming on down to the Nub tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Who's that?
Espinosa Cigars,
There you
National
go.
Sales Director.
See, if you talked about that, people at least know what that's about.
There you go.
Oh, the other thing she want to talk about, which I think is really dumb, was what's his name? Damn it. Nicolas Cage got married
So,
for the 5th time.
There.
To an
Okay.
Asian Japanese woman.
have you ever seen that meme of like, his hair is always weird, where it's like a hawk on his head?
No, the thing is that because I was wondering
Funny.
why he get married, because his previous marriage lasted 4 days.
Right. He's doing it. Okay, it's one of those things where if you guys ever I didn't watch Saturday Night Live a lot, but when Andy Samberg was on there, he did a great Nicolas Cage, and he did a thing where it was a skit, and he's playing Nicolas Cage, and he's talking about how, no, you don't understand, like when you watch a Nick Cage film, and you're just, I look so surprised all the time. It's because I don't read the script either. You're finding out right when I am. Because movies are terrible.
Well, Tony, he's just hoping that, this newest wife, he finally found the national treasure.
A good movie. I could have put anybody in his role, but it was a good movie.
You're welcome, Tony. Yeah, both those movies are actually good.
Yeah, there.
That was 2 flops there, Tony. Right in a row. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Yeah. So,
Oh, why? Oh, why? Because Tony didn't get the joke? Or because it wasn't a dad joke all the way like yours, Albert? What?
Either one of y'all was funny, so that was that. That's all there's to it. What's next?
I am not a Nicolas Cage fan, so
Neither am I, except I like Gone in 60 Seconds because of the cars.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
like, he's not, his character's okay in the movie.
I was surprised that he can even live, because I thought he have shitload of debt and then no income. So
He's done so many movies, though.
Yeah, but he already got paid for those.
He kind of like Kevin Bacon.
Terrible. Another terrible actor.
So
Joe,
so
you're welcome for that.
so Tim, is the Allison coffee coming out this weekend, or like what's going on with that? I can't remember the exact day. I think it was the 8th that we talked about.
Yeah, Monday the 8th is when it goes live on the website.
There we go. So people who asked when can they buy the coffee straight, that's when, the 8th. All right.
Yep, Monday the 8th. And remember, they are 6-ounce bags. So if you get a bag and you realize, hey, I got gypped. No, you didn't. That's what you get.
6-ounce bags, how many grams?
Here,
Like Brandon.
we'll find out right now. Hey, Google, how many grams is 6 ounces? $170.097 grams.
That's actually a lot. That's
There you
actually a
go.
lot. So that's enough for a few cups of coffee for sure. Well, 5-6 pots of coffee, no issue.
How many grams were the pouches that come with the
20 gram.
Assassin sampler? Yeah.
20 gram. Yeah, and 20 gram was enough to make a pitcher with the coffee. So
Well, there you go. So you'll get 8 times that.
Is it bad that I know about grams for different reasons from when I was younger?
Yeah, and you're used to little white baggies.
Talking about Kelsey Graham, right?
Yeah, that's it.
yeah,
Is
so
Green stuff, there's things and stuff.
Albert, that was.
right now it's a small amount.
Tried to save. It was okay. It was trying to save me, but it's
Helping you out, man.
Yeah, right now it's a small amount, right? So basically, if
Teddy Graham.
if basically Tim was able to sell all this initial order that I just sent all to him, 10 kilograms worth of it, then we'll figure out how to lower the cost for you guys. But that one I don't have a way. But now I have those minimum order I had to fill, so I can actually negotiate the price. So better, It's like when you say, "Can I get 10 kilograms of it?" They were like, "Okay," and then you're like, "Well, can I get 100?" When you order something in a larger amount, you get a lower price, and the significant amount of price is actually shipping. The shipping from Taiwan to here for 10 kilograms is crazy. Just so you guys know how much shipping that is. So
Yeah.
and I don't think I wanted them to ship by ships because that would take like 2 months to get here.
I ship it. I ship.
Fright.
Is it fright?
Yeah, it's scared the whole time it's on its way.
Fright.
I'm on my way.
Fright.
I'm on my way.
So yeah, we'll figure it out how that works, but we'll just go with that for now, because I don't have a long term plan for this. I just wing it as I go.
There you go.
It's usually how it happens.
Yep.
And
You
it works
just
out
wing
fine. It works out fine so far. We just wing it as we go. It works out fine, right?
On the fly, man.
Was everybody watching like people beat each other up in a cage or what's going on?
The UFC is tonight.
I don't know. That's what I was hearing at the lounge, but I have no idea. 'Cause I'm not watching.
I usually like to watch replays if I'm gonna watch those. Not because it's already recorded, it's already done, and I know who won. But I can decide whether or not the fight is good to watch it. Because there are some fights that happens instantly and it's done. Like 2 punches later, it's gone. There's no point to watch this, right? So I like to watch like a really good fight. I don't like those 1 round knockdowns.
We've
I
been
don't
sitting
know
up.
about you guys.
Oh, it hasn't spin the bottle.
It's been like hooked up.
We're gonna play spin the bottle.
Your wife is playing spin the bottle by herself?
You've been like closed.
That was my daughter. No problem.
So I don't know. You guys watch boxing, right?
No.
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 Do you guys watch any of the fighting championships?
No, I have sons. I see all the fighting I need.
No, I sometimes watch like those documentary, like the Pacquiao's history. It's pretty interesting.
So you watch the replays? You want to bet on the replays, Tony?
So what replay? No, I don't bet on fighting. I don't bet on fighting sports.
No, you wanted to know if you wanted to bet on the replay.
No, I wouldn't. So
All right.
I see you guys might think that I gamble a lot. I don't. I don't like to gamble. I don't like to bet on things that I might lose. I don't know. Like, I don't even like to buy lottery or scratch tickets.
Hey, Tony. If you're betting on a replay, you can already know what the answer is and win.
No, well, that would be cheating. If I gotta bet on a replay, I wouldn't even watch the replay and listen to the news before I bet it. You know?
Tony, it was a joke, buddy. It was a
I
joke.
wouldn't want you to, Tony. I would not want you to.
Yeah. See?
If you and I were betting, I would not want you to do that either.
I think the only gambling I do is like if I hang out with friends, like New Year Eve kind of thing, and then if they want to play poker, I might play it.
Tony, I have a somewhat serious question.
Sure,
Do they have jokes in Taiwan?
they do. Different kind of joke though. Different joke, different context, different locations.
Apparently.
Yeah, and I just like to destroy sarcasm.
You don't get American jokes ever. It seems
I
like.
do get the American joke. I just
I don't
refuse
think you
to.
do.
I just refuse to. Sometimes it's just not funny. I refuse to acknowledge dad jokes.
Because you're not a dad? I'm not a dad, and I still acknowledge dad jokes. Come on.
Like, I like jokes. Like, you know, and like watching like funny movie, like, you know, like Tropic
Dumb and
Thunder,
Dumber.
Tropic Thunder kind
I
of
knew
joke,
you were going to say that, Albert.
right?
Dumb and Dumber, right?
I actually don't like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my gosh, Tony, we're so done.
Oh my gosh.
No man card for Tony anymore.
Why?
Wow.
You guys like Dumb and Dumber?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you also watch Dumb and Dumberer?
No, it's not that good.
That was not as good, but I did
Yeah,
watch
both was just as trashy as that to me. Okay, so when I
Technically,
was
there's
younger,
three Dumb and Dumber
when I was
movies.
younger,
Technically, that's three.
when I was younger, I did watch some of those, you know, American movies, right? Like Ace Ventura and stuff like that. At the time, it was funny, but now when I rewatch it as an adult, I didn't think it was funny anymore.
You,
I think
Tony's
something
Asian,
like-
his Asian stoicism is blossoming, and so if he's not going to find anything funny anymore.
No, but I still find Tropic Thunder funny. I found the one with the North Korea one funny. What
Do you
else?
like? Do you think Dodgeball is funny?
Dodgeball is funny.
Okay, there's hope for you.
yeah.
Dodgeball is
Really?
funny. My wife didn't like the Dodgeball movie. I thought Dodgeball was funny as hell, but she just didn't even laugh.
It's like when he asks, like, what's the soup du jour? And the lady says, it's the soup of the day. And he's like, yeah.
Mm,
Oh,
I'll
that
have
sounds good. That sounds good. I'll have that.
Hurry, quick, throw some salt over your shoulder.
Kick his ass, Steven!
You know, I remember like just totally laugh so hard for the next like 20, 30 seconds because the guy said if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And that was funny. Right? So that I do have some humor. I thought Compound was funny. So
So raising his hand. Yeah, queerbait.
But Dumb and Dumber is the second one, and Dumber and Dumberer or whatever is the third, right?
no, it's Dumb and Dumber and Dumberer. That's the second
Yeah.
one.
Yes, and then
I
there was
don't
the
remember what's the third one
prequel,
called.
The
which
last
was
one
Dumber 2.
I don't remember what's the last one called.
is Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey again, and that was I
Yeah.
thought that was just as good, honestly.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumberer was the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was another one after that. I don't remember the name.
Right. That's when they're older.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I think the other ones that I thought were funny was the whole entire series of Austin Power. I thought that was funny as hell. I rewatch it and it's still fun. I still laugh.
There's a little bit of hope for you.
So you laugh at that, but you don't laugh at the other stuff.
Yeah,
All right, Tony, have you watched Monty Python?
I did.
Did you think it was funny?
No.
Okay, well then there's hope for you. It's okay.
Why? It's not supposed to be funny?
It's British humor, man. It's
It's dry.
It's
It's
yeah,
dry.
dry humor. It's
Very dry.
it's kind of funny. It's like that's why The Office took a little while to gain traction in America because it's originally written in British humor.
Okay, here's the thing. The Office, my wife thinks it's funny as hell.
I love that show.
I
Well,
watch
it
it.
is.
I have not once laughed.
Well, I'm sorry.
And I laugh at something like Date Night. That one laughed. So
The thing about The Office is that a lot of that shit happens in The Office.
Oh yeah.
I've never worked
I
in
don't
an
work in the
office. I
office.
don't know.
the premise of all that happens. I mean, when they came along and they did that Parks and Recreation crap, that was I don't know about Parks and Recreation. I doubt that stuff was happening. I think they jumped the shark with it for sure. But the stuff that happened in the office, there's like a good bit of truth in what people are thinking and the situations that you run into there.
A lot of those shows I don't like. I don't know. Like I don't even like the show Friends. I don't like that show.
I don't like Friends either.
No, Friends suck.
I don't know how
Show,
that
Mike.
thing lasted 20 years. Like it was not funny. It was.
I know you don't like Jerry Seinfeld, but I thought Seinfeld was way better.
His voice
Oh,
annoyed the shit
Seinfeld's
out of
awesome.
me.
Although I like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your
I-
Enthusiasm's good.
I laugh at like South Park. I laugh at South Park. I laugh at
I like
Saturday
South-
Night Live.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia is pretty funny.
Never seen it. So yeah. Here, I only watch things that like in terms of American shows that my wife watch. If she watches it, I'll go watch
Will
it.
you only watch it if there's an Asian in it?
No.
Sure.
Serious.
Now-
Like there was
now-
another
now-
show by like the Dr. Cam. I didn't watch that show at all.
You sound pretty racist about all the shows you watch.
Yeah, a little bit racist.
Yeah,
Asian are the most racist race out there.
I know
Tony's racialist.
that. Racial.
There is absolutely no way to be indifferent about every race.
We know it's jokes, man.
So
Jokes.
like everyone's racist.
If HR came to work and heard us talk to each other, we would all get fired.
Good, I work for
We
myself.
need to fire HR, man.
Well, if we didn't know the HR guy, because he doesn't care, because he's like younger than me, but we'd all get fired.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because that's my freedom to feel a certain way.
No, we're over the top where it does sound like we hate each other, but we're friends.
But that's because you're friends. If you're a friend, you can literally give each other crap like that, and literally
'cause
still
one
laugh
of-
about it.
One of the guys that I got hired with, so I've known him for 15 years, he smokes menthols and he smokes cools, and I told him that the only way he can get away with that, sorry everybody, is because he's half black. And it was funny as hell. Everybody was laughing. You know what I mean? Because he's a
Dude,
Mexican
yeah.
guy. And I was like, you can get away with it.
Canceled, man. You're getting ready to get canceled, dude. I
It's
promise.
too late. I'm already canceled. I was never
Times
on,
have
so it
changed,
doesn't matter.
Tony. Well, what do you mean by time have changed? I mean, yeah, time might have changed. Doesn't mean they can change what I feel like. That's why I work for myself. I don't have that problem.
I agree. I don't like the whole cancel culture crap
Okay, hold on,
because
hold on.
nobody has a sense of humor in it.
No,
That's true.
there
Everybody
was a
gets offended
time
over
that
everything.
you couldn't say the C word.
What's the C word?
China. You can say China.
Yeah, I couldn't say the C word on screen, but I still say it everywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I talked about China today.
But that's because a lot of your clients have moved out of China.
No, they're still
So
in
it's
China.
okay now.
They're still in China. In fact, I actually have a scheduled trip next year to Shanghai, so I
Oh
have
my
to-
God! Then you know what's gonna happen, Tony.
I'm gonna get stopped right at the border.
He's gonna get Shanghaied in Shanghai.
You're gonna fuck her up, man. You get the old anal swab. Mm-hmm.
No, they don't anal swab the Asians. They anal swab everybody else.
I heard you say you was an American Asian earlier, man.
When I walk in there, a Chinese passport. I don't care.
Asian American or American Asian?
Get the link.
No.
Hello,
American.
Daniel, and Daniel's friend.
Hello.
What's
What?
No!
What happened? I see. Cigar McKenna change his studios to look just like Daniel's.
Sit on his lap.
That's why Daniel keeps
Modified
moving the
date night.
camera around. Every time Brandon gets over in the shot, Daniel moves it.
Yeah.
Did Daniel just say date night? I just hear him say date night.
It's reinvented. They revamped it a little bit. It's a little, cozier.
Hey, you got to get cozy, man.
Well, yeah, that
What's
scene
that?
look a lot smaller now.
We're talking about that manly thing we was talking about earlier, Tony.
So Tim, tonight we had some ribeyes, and part of the rub I put on was a little Turbojet coffee rub.
Nice.
Oh, which roast did you use? Which blend?
The Assassin blend.
Ooh.
That one's not very good, but it was good on the steaks.
Although I did kind of cook the steak a little too much.
Well, but Brandon, if you want to taste it accurately, you should have been drinking this.
I've offered.
He's offered. But I'm
No, should have been drinking Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
I'm drinking plain water instead of freaking, the other stuff. 23 flavors. Yeah, there's a Maduro.
I hear there's
getting the Habano.
Yeah, correct.
Wait.
I hear there's some.
I just read
I
the
hear there's
comment.
some new series coming out that's going to go through that.
There's a new series coming out.
There's a new series about the best way to accurately taste a cigar.
Is that it?
Oh,
The
you're
second one?
talking-
Go for it.
Might as well plug away, dude. Just go
Yeah,
for it.
just
You've already
go for
started
it.
Cigar Show, Tim.
Oh, is
There
that
you
on
go.
Down to the Nub?
Yeah.
No, but that's tomorrow with Jack Tarano from Espinoza, and that's
Oh.
at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. But no, I'm doing a series that starts next week on the way to most accurately taste the flavor notes in a cigar based on 7 different drinks, from bottled water
Oh,
to
yes.
mineral water to coffee to soda with 23 natural flavors in it to wine to whiskey and beer.
Oh, I have the one.
There we go. I wasn't the one that interrupt you.
Yep. So it's a 7-part series, and Espinoza sponsoring it.
So is that like be
We're
like
staring
a, like a Wednesday thing? Like every Wednesday, one episode kind of thing?
It'll be my usual Thursday uploads for when I do my tobacco talk reviews.
Cool. So yeah, I just read Juan talk about the Mr. Potato Head, and then Joe says that they are standing
Yeah.
tough and not changing the name. So Mr. Potato Head is still gonna be Mr. Potato Head, right?
No, it's just Potato Head.
Is it Potato Head now?
Yeah, there's no more
Joe
Mr.
just said they're not changing the name.
No,
I
but
hope
the
they don't.
Patina Maduro is still just a Patina Maduro. They're not changing the name of that.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Sexy. I got one right
Yes.
there. Okay.
And Joe, yes, I will be drinking Dr. Pepper for the soda one because I feel that is the most accurate way to test out soda.
No, it should be cream soda.
No, I have it under good authority that Dr. Pepper helps you taste cigars. So
Yeah, I like to drink Dr. Pepper.
No,
with cigars.
it does not. Stop it. Stop
It's a perfect amalgam of 23 flavors coming together to
Right,
tantalize
it will
your
pair with
palate.
anything.
So listen, I was just telling Daniel about that. You can't. Listen, I'm just going to call it straight out. You can't be smoking the XO and go, oh, there's not enough sweetness in this. I'm going to drink a Dr. Pepper to get sweetness out of my cigar.
Sounds like a good idea.
A horrible idea. It's disrespectful is what it is.
So wait, somebody confirm that for me, because I was arguing about that potato head crap. Like Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, they already assigned a gender to each. Why do you have to be like now when you say potato head, which one are you talking about? The male or the female?
It's too binary, man.
Yeah, but which one are you talking
so,
about?
So what's going to happen is it's now the toy is now going to be called the Potato Head, but you can still get the Mr. or Mrs. accessories, but now the toy is just called the Potato Head.
Or if you're just about tater head.
That's horrible. I'm gonna find the Mr. Potato Head toy, just buy one and then just keep it as a collection. And then a few years later, it's like back 20 years ago, they used to call Mr. Potato Head.
Dude, my coworker showed me this article yesterday
They got frozen.
where Amazon took and they had to change their app logo because people thought it looked too
Was it
much like Hitler.
Yeah.
I was all, what the hell are they freaking talking about? These people have nothing better to do.
But I looked at it, they still changed it. I see
They
the new
did.
logo now.
Yeah, they put the tape. No, they put the tape, and it's got like a little corner folded up. And I was like, but what do
That
these
makes no
people see?
difference. That makes no difference.
I don't know what they see to like to put this together.
And then like they tried to cancel Eminem because one of the songs.
Eminem's got a lot of songs. Or Eminem's, you talking about the candy?
No, Eminem, the Slim Shady, like Eminem.
He's got a lot of songs that would technically be cancel culture.
Right. I was like,
think
if it
all
was
of
okay back then, you should leave it as okay back then. You know? Mrs. Potato Head didn't get a name change. I thought it was only Mr. No, yeah, so what is the point? Why will you change Mr. and leave Mrs.?
Because men are what's wrong with the world, and because we try to domineer and overpower everything. And
What are you
take it all
talking
over.
about? There is more female in the world right now than male.
It's supposed to be kind of a joke and sarcastic, Tony. Good Lord.
Like, I mean, right? You know, in another 5 years, we won't even have male and female anymore. We will have it. That's it.
They're going to be like whatever they call them in South Park, the goobacks.
Brandon knows about South Park. Brandon just drove through South Park.
What did I do?
You drove through South Park this week.
I stayed in South Park.
There you go.
How was it?
It was, I think I ran over Kenny.
Oh, shit, you bastard.
I know. Yeah, no, it was fine. It was cold. When I was driving down there, at one point it was 6 degrees.
Wow.
And,
Wait, you survive in 6 degrees? I would never imagine Brendan in 6-degree weather.
Well, I had the heater on in my car, so but I had to turn the heater up more because when I had the heater on, it started blowing cold air. So it was like it is 6 degrees and the heater won't even work.
Hey, it was a beautiful 84 degrees today.
Oh,
Beautiful.
It was
Shorts,
60 here.
t-shirt, lovely
yeah.
day.
It was 60 here.
That's too cold.
No, it was gorgeous.
Wait, I'm only
Yeah,
at
it's actually
50s
really
right now. I'm only at 50s right now in my room.
I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It's like freaking 75 degrees. Love it.
I'm wearing jeans and a jacket. It's only like 45 degrees here.
No, Frank. That's why you got to sit closer to Daniel so you get warm.
He let me sit next to the heater.
Yeah, we got the heater on.
And he look he's like jacket after, you know, layer after layer. Brendan's all like bundled up. And look
No,
at
no,
Daniel,
but
he's like
look,
t-shirt.
No, dude, look. Just
Get
one
naked.
shirt.
Get naked.
Polo shirt and the jacket.
Just one shirt under the jacket, man. I'm not layered. I'm fine.
It's actually a real nice night. It's not windy. It's temperature's mild. So he's pretty fortunate.
Yeah, I was told I picked the perfect week to come out here. I had the one snowstorm yesterday that I was driving in night before last.
Yes.
And that was quite the adventure on the freeway doing 35 miles an hour and 32 degrees and just covered in snow.
And it was that real wet, heavy snow
Uh-huh.
that turns to ice pretty quick.
We have such
Yeah.
a bad winter this time that I literally have to find roofers to replace roof on my other house. Because like it literally just ruined my roof.
You lost everybody else in SSL when you said other house.
Why?
I feel because you're the only one with the other house.
No, I'm not the only one. Come on. Brendan might
Well, I
have
mean,
other
Michael's
house.
got like 10 houses.
Huh?
'Cause,
That's
he's
true.
a business owner, so he's rich now.
Who?
I've got just houses everywhere. The whole city's mine.
Yeah, he owns the block.
Yeah. And Detroit?
I should have brought you a patina hat.
This could be cool and have one right here.
Dude, that thing is just good looking, man. I just got 350 hats delivered to my house today.
Nice.
Lovely.
So now you can finally send them out in 2030.
Well, no, that's for me to actually make the hats and send to Sutliff to distribute the hats for the rest of the patina reps.
Ah.
But I make all the patina hats, so they all showed up in my yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I made that hat there.
that's pretty cool. I didn't know. I thought Patina
Yeah.
make their hats. Apparently, you know.
No, Brandon made him. How do you think I got him so easily for that raffle?
I don't know. I don't know.
'Cause I
Yeah,
made them.
I called up Mo. I was like, "Yo, dude, send me some of these hats, bro." No,
So what's the 4 stars about then? What's that about?
that's Brandon.
Chicago.
What the, Juan's like, it's a house, not houses.
It
Yeah, 'cause
represents
he
all
only
4
has
of
one.
Tony's houses.
I apologize. I have more than 4 houses.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me. Actually, I have 6 houses. Yeah, we excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I pay my tax.
Jeez, man.
Asshole.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got one.
Yeah, but not everybody has to be one.
Are you talking about Brendan doesn't have to be one?
I'm not one.
You shut up. You got a car that looks had a license plate that literally says asshole on it.
It depends on the phone call.
Yeah, and my license plate does not say that. It says 310HSSV.
Yeah, when you read it upside down, it's an asshole. I still haven't got to ride on that Jeep, you know.
That's because you're supposed to ride in the Jeep.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
ride on the Jeep, you ride in it.
You know, we could put them on top of it. It's fine.
We'll do SSL live from the top of the Jeep while I'm going over.
Holding onto the side like ah.
Make him the antenna ball.
A lot of people don't know how hard it is to hold onto a car while they're moving. It's like almost impossible. I tried. It was bad. Like you thought it was easy, right? Like, I'm just holding onto it, right? As soon as the car moves, you feel that like pull. Your fingers start to weaken. It's like ah. Like I tried one time. I couldn't even last 10 seconds. I think I fell right at the 10-second mark. Yeah, don't try that at home, kids.
Did you hang onto the roof rack on your Lamborghini?
No, that was during high school. My friend had a BMW 3 Series, and then we just thought it would be fun if I just stuck on the top of his roof and not let him drive, and he literally stepped on the gas. You know.
You're the guy that held on.
He was hanging on to the louvers on the back of the Aventador.
Yeah. That was just a BMW. By the way, I mean, because of Martin was doing the BMW racing thing, he's posting all those videos, and I started looking at BMW. Maybe I'll buy a new BMW. So BMW.
I feel like
M2
Michael
sounds
Wells
pretty good.
tonight. I keep throwing this toy for the dog.
It's fun, right? You're gonna come back and your arm's gonna be all swollen up from throwing stuff. It's fun.
Tony
I'm
failed
getting
at being a
spoiled.
stuntman. It's not easy to be a stuntman. Those stuntmen actually get hurt. So
I like how Tony just keeps going on with his topic.
wait, am I supposed to do that? Just moving on, moving along, you know.
Yeah, no, it's your show, man. You know, tomorrow Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific, when Down to the Nub is live with Jack Tarano, then that's my show, and I get to move it along.
Exactly, right? See, that's what it is.
I'll just be there on screen. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, Tim, you got to take your opportunity also.
Well, and if, yeah. Well,
Tim
I've
already did
taken-
3 times today. It's 3.
I've already taken like 3 plugs today.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel, twice Down to the Nub.
We might also be launching a new Espinosa sampler, you know, while that show's on tomorrow. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Wait, are you gonna be on too, Michael? Are you gonna be on?
No, but I might launch a sampler though.
Michael, you want to come on?
Maybe.
Come on. Okay,
Yeah,
you're
we'll
on.
put you on.
What do you want, Albert?
Yeah, what's
Don't
up?
raise your hand to talk, man.
Raised hand.
It popped up and said Albert raised his hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
thing.
new
You can-
function called raise hand, man.
Oh, you
Raise
can
the hand.
right here?
Yeah, but why?
So that you can ask everybody else that you want them to shut up, I guess.
So there's like 25 freaking people.
Yeah.
You can like just raise your hand and be like, I want to talk now, please.
It's like Albert at work.
I don't know. I mean,
It's like U.S. James at work.
Yes.
Yes.
So today, my mother-in-law asked me about the vaccine today. She's like, when you gotta take vaccine? I was like, I'll wait until the people who take the vaccine need to died. Let survive, then I can know which one to take.
Blaze orange?
Yeah, that
It's-
looks like it.
It's pink.
Travis, did you travel to Maine and came back?
Is that salmon?
That looks like a salmon.
No, he just finished a shift at Walmart.
Wait, Tony.
He was out on Deadliest Catch.
So Tony,
I was selling crabs at Salmon Mart in Maine.
Oh, yeah, there we go. What is it, Brendan?
are you going to get the feel-good injection? It's not. It's a feel-good injection. Is all it is.
No,
Are you
I
getting it?
wanted to take the injection so that everybody who have anything to say about me when I travel around, I'm just shoving that piece of paperwork, let them tell me that's useless. You know,
Fair enough.
if I go to New York, they're like, "Oh, you need to fill out this form because everybody's on the quarantine." Blah blah blah. I was like, "I had the vaccine," and then they'll be like, "Yeah, that doesn't mean anything." You know,
I've got this thing
want
on my
that to happen.
phone that said I had the COVID.
Really?
Well, there is no vaccine. Oh yeah, the Cuevas box press, baby.
Yeah, no.
Classical Prensado Habano.
It's an experimental drug at this point, in my opinion. It is experimental. All of them did not get an actual past use. It's all emergency use. So, yeah, everything is experimental until it kind of worked, you know. And then like they were talking about what is different between two injection and one. I was like, you can take the one injection if you feel like it. Go get another one too. You can have 2 injections and everything if you wanted to.
I got into into a semantics argument with somebody about how it's not technically a vaccine.
It's not a
It's
vaccine
not.
because it doesn't prevent.
It's a death preventative is the way they have it labeled. Like you're still gonna get it, but you won't die.
Yeah.
Well, and you
know,
don't
I
have,
mean,
yeah, and you don't have side effects. You have reactions. That's how your body reacts to it.
Yeah. So it's
like
not.
I
a
said, we
vaccine.
have the
And I agree
Penguin
with that
from
statement. It's
Batman
not a
Returns
vaccine.
as our health director.
It's not a vaccine. It's not a vaccine because you do not get immune to it. A vaccine will have to give you immunity, but if you're not immune to it, it's a supplement.
It's a feel-good injection, is all it is.
Placebo.
A feel-good injection.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I will still take
I don't wanna be
it. I will
part of
still
that.
take it so that I can travel around.
It's good for your lobotomy.
It's good for your lobotomy.
I mean, at this point, I'll do anything just so that I can do other things.
We're good.
One
you wanna
out of
drink?
one people die. Wait, what do you mean 1 out of 1
I'll take
people
one.
die?
No, I'll take a Topo Chico. I'm gonna drive here a little bit.
Evan, actually, you are correct.
Yes,
One out of every
100%.
one
One out of
person
every
will die.
one person dies.
Well, everybody eventually dies. Just how
That's
so?
all.
That's the joke. God.
He got it, Michael. At least he got it. At least he got it. He did the math. He got it.
Michael, here's the thing. I might destroy your joke, but it doesn't mean you have to point out that I destroyed the joke.
What you gonna get? You gonna get your abacus out for some of these or what?
Oh my God.
Slide rule.
It's good for scientific research. No, it's not. It's good for shareholders. That's it. Period.
Yeah, it's all about making money, and it's about whoever lobbied for this crap so they can make money. And yeah,
What the baby, huh?
Helps the economy.
Does it?
sure.
Does it actually help the economy? I think it's
No.
I think it's doing the complete opposite.
It helps Dr. Fauci's bank account.
Well, yeah. Well, he gets
Hey,
it
look at-
whether or not there's
look
a
at Daniel-
vaccine. So
Hey, Daniel got the injection, and look what happened.
he turned into he turned into a lab.
He's looking a lot better.
He got super
I
cute.
told him, you got the injection, look what happened. Thank you.
He turned into a lab.
Yeah. A lab created a lab.
You know,
The lab created the lab.
2020, there was a huge booming in people owning a pet.
Salute.
Clink.
Which one? Which one? I don't.
Do you say people only a pet or people owning pets?
Got a
Only
20-ounce cup of coffee here.
I got a
More people went
30
out
ounce
and get a
cup of
pet.
coffee.
More people went out and get a pet.
That
Hey,
makes-
Michael, when you make the iced coffee, do you put creamer or anything in it, or you just drink it as iced coffee?
No, it's just iced coffee.
Good man.
I usually
He
put
puts ice
chives
in it.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I let it. I brew it kind of strong, and then I throw the ice in there, so the ice melts, and it waters it down, and it comes out.
So
There you
okay,
go.
I remember what I was gonna talk about.
You
My
wanna talk
wife
about
showed
Death
me
on
a
the Dodge?
picture. My wife showed me a picture of someone wearing something like what's her name? Shoot.
Yeah, show it. Show us, Tony.
It's the second time you've done that, Tony. Oh, I was
Rosie
gonna talk about-
O'Donnell.
My wife said, wait, what's that person's name?
Because I don't really watch them. Like Jay-Z's wife, Beyonce.
There you go.
All right, here we go. So Beyonce did a music video, that put a ring on it thing, and she was
Right.
wearing like a swimming suit kind of thing, like a full body suit
Right.
thingy.
Right.
All right, so she showed me a picture of somebody
This is like a
wearing
Martina
a
Maya
female
Sabari
wearing
video
that,
right
okay?
now.
But on the leg part, the person was wearing a shiny silver pants over it, right? But it still looked new. It still looked just like that, but except the leg is shiny, okay? And with the long, tall boots, okay? And she goes, technically that's wearing pants, right? And she said, would you let your kids wear like that? I say, no, not because that this person is wearing like this. It's because that looks ugly as hell. She said, but then technically that's wearing pants. So I say, well, Superman is wearing pants, but that doesn't change the fact that he's wearing the red underwear outside.
Oh, there's a story to that.
No, but then let me finish. So I told her the problem is things look ugly. It shouldn't be wear a certain way, right? Even if there's a pants, and even she's wearing pants, she still wear like an undergarment kind of thing outside. It looks ugly. She's like, no, but then because you wear pants, That's totally fine. I was like, well, the next time, why don't you wear a jeans and put a panties right outside and wear it right on top of that jeans and walk outside and see if that's okay.
But then that'd be like Superwoman.
But you know what I'm saying? Just
Or-
because you can doesn't mean it looks good.
Or Clockwork Orange.
Like is this supposed to be? This isn't even an argument, Tony. Like I don't understand.
Now here's the
But
thing: would you consider that be okay so long as somebody wearing pants and whatever they wear is okay?
Well,
No, but I see people wearing crap like that all the time.
Let's just settle the score. Albert, do you put your Depends on over or under your pants?
Depends. It depends.
Yeah, I agree.
You're welcome, Brandon.
They're more absorbent if you put them on over.
Oh, really?
2 layers of protection.
Travis,
And I'm not drinking tonight.
Well, you
No,
know why
I just
Superman wears his underwear over his pants, huh? Because when he was a young man, he ran upon Chuck Norris and said, "Look, we're going to have a fist fight. Loser wears his underwear over his pants."
So here's a question: would you or would you not go
all night long,
outside
Travis.
with lounge pants on?
What's
No,
lounge
I don't do
pants?
that ever. Like pajama pants?
Would I go where with them on?
Like just
Anywhere.
go out in the day, like go to the mall or something that with lounge pants.
No,
But that's pants.
I don't need
I
people
like-
feeling that way.
I like to look like a functional member of society, all right?
Right. So you'll probably wear a jean or something like that and go out, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
but some
age.
people can't even wear jeans. They got a guy around here that wears jeans so tight it looks like he's trying to smuggle yo-yos out of Walmart when he's walking around.
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay. What do you want, Albert? What do you want?
So the joke that Travis just said, was that not funny, Tony?
That was funny.
like, was that not funny?
That was funny, but it didn't get to
You
destroy
didn't
that.
laugh?
Tony has no sense of humor anymore, apparently.
I have sense of humor, just different than yours.
We don't understand it. It's a
No,
language barrier.
it's almost like what's like two different kind of joke. Like it's like water boy kind of joke versus dodgeball kind of joke. They're two separate kind of joke.
No, Waterboy and Dodgeball are not 2 different kinds of jokes.
But,
The same kind of thing there.
This is scientific, Tony. There's something.
Look, I can tell you a joke. I got a joke I guarantee you Tony will laugh at.
All right,
Guarantee it.
Here we go.
All right, here it goes.
okay.
Old man was married to this old woman. They'd been married about 80 years. All she did was gripe. Every time she brought him his lunch, she griped at him. He'd be working out in the field. One day she went to bring him lemonade. He was sitting there taking a break. Gripe. All of a sudden, the mule kicked her in the head and killed her. So at the funeral, his buddy was in the back watching him. Every time somebody would walk up, he'd go. After about 100 people went by, he walked up. He said, "Look, man, every time somebody talks to you, I see you doing this and then doing this." He said, "What's going on?" He said, "Everybody comes up and says, 'Well, she looks peaceful.' I do this. They say, 'Is that old mule for sale?' I said, 'No.'"
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Sure.
Told you.
But he laughed.
Was that a sympathy laugh?
No, that was funny. That was funny.
They were Asian people.
No, like my wife and I will read jokes like, four slide comic, like person comes to a doctor and the doctor is like, "Oh, okay, I see the root of your problem," and then
No more monkeys.
and the guy says, "Well, what's the root of my problem? Did I have cancer?" And the doctor say, "No, the root of your problem is that you're poor." I laugh at that. So.
I mean, I get it, but it's.
Is that kind of like the broke finger deal? I heard here and here and here. Everywhere I touch it hurts. He said, "Your finger's broke."
Hey, Travis, wouldn't they have killed put the mule to sleep for killing somebody?
No, they shoot it in the leg because it's supposed to help.
I don't know. They might have turned him into summer sausage.
I don't know. Mule sausage?
He was.
Have you ever eaten horse?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So not all of it was sausage, just some was sausage.
Just a little bit.
Depends on if it was summertime or not.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Uh-huh.
Tony doesn't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that one. No.
Damn it, Tony.
You don't get it.
Tell us a joke. Translate something into English and tell us a joke that you think is funny.
No, it wouldn't be funny. Because the words are not the same. So there is the last name at okay, so I talked about last time, like Chinese have different words mean different thing, right? And just the word fuck has many words to describe that, right?
Yeah, same with us. Yeah.
Right? So, you know, it sounds like certain people's last name. So we have two really famous warlords back in the day.
Travis
Right?
is already dead.
Right? We have two famous warlords back in the day, and one time they meet each other at the edge of the cliff. One on each side, right? But they didn't want to go to war or anything. So he says, Cao Cao, which is one of the warlords, Cao Cao, right? It's like, Cao, how's your mom? But the word Cao means fuck. So literally he say, fuck your mom. And then Cao Cao, because the sentence is, how's your mom? He had to say, yeah, good. And he say, the back says, Gan, how's your mom? Gan was another word to say fuck. And then it's like, Gan, how's your mom? The same thing as like, fuck your mom too. And then, on the other side, he also had to say, yeah, great. And she's great. That's the joke. So see, you wouldn't make sense. But for us, it's funny because two warlords literally say fuck your mom, but each other they have to say good because the way it was said.
Tony, you get a free pass, man.
I'm just telling you. See, different location, different kind of joke, different kind of.
No. Tony, you do not have to laugh at our jokes ever, man. You're good. You're good from now on. We understand. We understand now.
A lot of time, Chinese jokes and play with words, and the words sounds like something, so it's funny.
Well, yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, but like you have to have that. If you had to feel like that was funny because you would say something like that. I wouldn't, like, a lot of times you guys say a joke, it wouldn't be something I say, so I wouldn't be able to relate to it. Right? Sarcasm.
You don't
Michael's
like
dying over
sarcasm?
there. I like sarcasm, but for the sarcasm, you have to find the fun behind that sarcasm. Like, even if you get it, it doesn't necessarily mean it's funny.
Tony likes to be sarcastic with our sarcasm. Is the problem?
Tony, I'm glad you're not a comedian.
I'm not. That's if I'm a comedian, I'll make sure I get a second job. I'll definitely fail. Guaranteed.
Well, I mean, you could do the old dry humor thing. I mean, like the
Michael, I like when you have your hat on like that. It looks like a yarmulke.
Boy.
Akhlaq manakh. Shalom.
So here's a question for you guys, okay?
Oh my God.
If you had a choice between never be able to light your cigar versus never have a good cigar, which one would you choose?
I feel like I'm on a road trip with a family I don't want to be with.
Wait, what was the question?
Every road trip I've ever been on.
If you had a choice of, if
do
you have
a
a
poll,
choice
man.
between, one, never be able to light your cigar, or two, never have a good cigar, which one would you take?
I would never lit my cigar. I would always light my cigar.
Right.
I was waiting for that, Brandon. I was waiting for that.
Tony, try. You can test out the poll, man.
They're kind of one and the same, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Well, if you can't light it, it's not any good.
Right.
You can dry draw.
What good does that do?
Still
What
better
is
than
it?
always smoke a bad cigar.
Hey, dry draw is only good if you do it with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, well, at least there's good in there's good in it.
Yeah,
At
but
least
if
it's
you
good in
put the
it.
cigar in Dr. Pepper, then the cigar might actually get lit.
Basically,
Yeah,
one is you can never smoke a cigar, but you know how to smoke a bad one. The other one is you can always smoke a cigar, but you always have to smoke a bad one.
I'm funny on the whole good bad thing. What are we calling a bad cigar here?
Yeah.
Like
Gurkha.
in terms of bad cigar,
Well,
it will be to that person specifically. Like for me, it'll be like I always smoke a Gurkha.
So you have to smoke a gurkha or an egg roll all the time.
So for Travis, it would be like, is he supposed to smoke it pre-COVID, like during COVID,
Yeah.
and the 2 months after, or
Yeah.
now?
There's a
Excluding COVID.
That's like getting stepped on by an elephant in Ireland. You get killed.
You know what I did? You know what I did see today when I was at
Damn,
this.
Louisiana ass hillbilly. What is?
Elephant.
An elephant in Ireland?
I think
Right?
Where's that?
Travis is working off a list right now. I think.
Travis,
If they step on you, you get killed.
No, you
Right.
don't. In Ireland, the ground's so soft, you just squish right into the ground.
So you don't think you'd be killed?
Not in Ireland. I don't think you'd be killed. You might be killed, but you wouldn't be killed.
If you're in Scotland, you
I'm
might get
talking about
killed.
Scotland, not Ireland.
That's what I meant, a Scottish elephant. They all look the same.
They both drink beer and whiskey.
If you're gonna be funny, you got to get it right.
I did get that one though.
Not really. I mean, apparently.
I get it, but like even if I go to Ireland, I wouldn't wear a kilt. So.
Nobody. Oh my God.
Or Scotland, or UK.
I love Michael, dude. Michael's just so done with it.
You know what I did see today? Whatever the hell the new name of that punch cigar is, there was a whole box where it looks like one got bought of that whole thing at the shop today.
Oh, the Fu
Kung
Manchu
Pao.
or whatever they call it.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
Yeah, no, and the aluminum box. Yeah, there was like one out of it, and they're just sitting there.
Yeah,
Really?
they just said, "Hey, here's another piece of crap that we put
Bottom
good
shelf,
markup behind."
dude, and they're on the bottom shelf, no less.
And only one was taken.
Yeah,
Was that who was that one? Albert bought it.
right.
We too low. Holy fuck.
No, you got to watch that, Brandon. You literally, that's so legit, it's not even funny. Everybody in the newsroom jacked with that broadcaster. Dude, it's insane.
You put that just a little bit closer.
So which one would you guys
No.
choose? The question's there. Which one would you guys choose?
I guess I would rather smoke it even if it was bad, because eventually I guess it would become good as an acquired taste versus not smoking at all.
I would
Yeah.
take the smoking because then you wouldn't know that it's bad because that's the only thing you're smoking, so it would be considered good.
Right.
You
No,
wouldn't
because obviously you
wouldn't-
know that's
because
bad
if
already.
if you're smoking that, you've never had good, then you think that that's what's good.
Kind of
it's
like
like
I
those-
hate McDonald's, but if I had to not eat for the rest of my life or eat McDonald's, I guess I'd be sucking down Big Macs.
Oh, how about
Yep.
this? How about this? Name.
And how about this? Do I get to drink Dr. Pepper while I smoke my pack?
Yeah, but then they'd be bitter.
Then it tastes good. It's
Then it tastes good. I got 23 flavors.
So what about this? Name
Oh, we
one
got James and
cigar
James on
from your
here.
favorite brand that you absolutely hate.
We got both James on here.
A cigar from my favorite brand that I hate. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Makes
I
no
can't
sense
do
at all.
that. My favorite brand doesn't make a bad cigar.
Right.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Well, you don't like as much.
It's better to say what brand do you hate. What's your favorite cigar by the brands you hate might be better.
Well, obviously that's easier. It's harder to say, a cigar that is from a brand that you absolutely love, but you hate that particular cigar.
Okay, so a brand that you like
Mhm.
doesn't have to be your favorite. What's a bad cigar from a brand that you like?
Sure, let's do that. That might be easier
Okay.
for you guys to answer.
The Espinosa Reggae.
EP,
That was a terrible cigar.
It's
And
not good.
I sold a whole box of them at an event one time, telling a guy how bad the cigar was.
that's a good salesman there.
Yeah, right,
He
right.
was
That
trying to
really
give
helped
them
the
to his
sales.
buddies. Yeah, he was. He was taking him for a party with his buddies, and I told him how bad the cigars were. I said, "But I'll give you a deal on the box," and he bought the whole box.
He pulled up to a vegan party with the truck that says 12 steaks for $12.
Yeah, it'd have to be the EP Rebel Rebellious for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Which was one of Drew's favorite cigars.
Favorite. Yeah. No.
I saw that. I went to a shop up here in Colorado. I saw the Rebel, and I just looked at the owner. I was like, "I'm sorry."
Drew sold you on it, didn't he?
He's like, "It's been sitting here for a year. I haven't been able to sell it." Like, "Oh, I'm so
What about
sorry."
what about who haven't came out with the answer yet? Albert.
Nick sticks, man.
Well, they're all bad.
It's it's Perdomo. It's only as good as it is.
Can be.
What about Josh?
The Perdermer.
Crown Heads Luminosa. I do not like that cigar,
What?
but I love
Okay.
Crown Heads.
Also.
What about James?
What about James?
James here. He's frozen.
I just woke up. I don't know.
Wait, Michael, did you come out with one?
No, I'm thinking.
It's hard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to say anything that he sells. And
Right.
Well, just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people won't like it.
This is the
Yeah,
problem.
but everything Michael sells he likes, but you've smoked other stuff that you haven't liked.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Good
That's because
job.
I've got so much shit sitting in my personal stuff. I gotta think.
Really, dude?
The Alma del Fuego. I really
Okay.
don't like it that much.
I
I'd
don't
rather
like that either,
smoke that. I'd rather smoke that all the time, even though it's not great.
Okay, yeah. I can agree with that. I rather smoke a Yamasa than that. So
Well, Yamasa's by Davidoff, right?
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a terrible cigar, anyways.
Hey, Tony got that one.
There's some humor.
Okay, fine. Be that way. All right. Yeah. No, I talked about this. Like the Griffin from the Davidoff, they're horrible.
Oh. I ordered one that had mold on it, so I chucked it in the yard. And I never
Yeah,
ordered
that is a good idea. That is a good idea. That cigar deserves to be in the trash can. So
Did it
I
grow a
fired
better
it
cigar?
straight out the window.
Did it grow a better cigar?
no,
I think I flicked it in the ant nest and they all died.
That's what happens when you chew on a Davidoff. Hey, Dan, do you have any Dr. Pepper? There's not enough sweetness in this cigar.
seriously.
Okay,
Every chance I get, I'm gonna throw that out there. Every chance.
this Perdomo Sun-Grown is like good, but it's like there's not a whole lot of dynamic flavor to it.
I will agree
Wait,
with that. It's a
is that
good
what you're
cigar, but
smoking
not
right
a
now?
lot of changing anything.
Yeah, I was trying it again
You smoked it. You're smoking that right now. I thought you were smoking it
right now. No, I've got one of those on deck.
Ah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
you gotta say
On
that like
deck.
you're in New. You gotta say it like you're in New Zealand.
On deck. I got me a Patino on deck.
Wait a minute. Let me go grab one of them from you.
So, by the way, I was gonna announce the winner of the best of both world combined, and the winner was Sherry.
The winner of what?
So,
I've been running
where'd you
giveaways.
stick- Where'd you hide him, Michael?
What giveaway? What happened?
Yeah, see, you guys don't check the things, so.
Brandon does not enter into contests.
It was
like
the
16
best of both worlds combined giveaway.
Yeah,
Where was that posted?
Facebook.
In the group.
Oh, I don't go to the group anymore.
I didn't compete because I won the last contest, so
Hey, Tony, will you message me when you're doing an audit so I can make sure to post?
By the way,
I'm not on
if
Facebook.
you wonder what the prize is gonna be, it's gonna be one of these cups.
Cool.
A cup.
A cup.
Coffee mug.
It is a coffee mug.
That looks pretty sweet.
It does look pretty good. I made a few demo and I end up not liking it, so I'm just gonna give it away.
This
I
is
hate
my
this
coffee
cup, so I'm
cup.
gonna give it away.
We're gonna win that.
You win
because
rides,
you
I don't like.
Yeah.
Isn't Tim selling them?
No, see, when I say I don't like it, it means that I'm not satisfied with the quality how it turns out. So
No, Daniel, I sell mugs
Give
that
it
come
to
out.
us. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't like how this turned out. So like
He sells mugs on turbojetcoffee.com.
Honestly,
There you
I think Tim's cup are pretty good. So I have it right next to my office desk.
You're learning from Brandon. Give away the shit that you don't want at the house. As
Well,
prizes.
last time I asked you guys, would you guys like demos? You guys said yes. So it is what it is. I give it away.
Well, if that's the case, I got a cut in half extension cord here that we can raffle off.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I got a dead chicken at home we can raffle off. It's in the trash can
Probably.
until Sunday.
But that wouldn't be something I
could
give.
have told you how to help that chicken, Brandon.
No, but that's
It'll
not
probably
something
work
I
as good as that
damage.
watch that I'll be getting from Brandon. So.
What, James?
It'll probably work as good as that watch that you sent me.
But here's the thing: if you guys don't want it, I don't have to send it. That's okay,
No, not yet.
right?
Not yet, but I kind of figure,
Travis, if you don't want it, I don't have to send it.
Oh, I want it. Is that what I want?
Yeah.
No, I haven't got it yet. Brandon.
I just want to make sure because if you want cut up wires, I have those too.
No, I was going to let you auction that off to the next winner in the raffle of something.
No, but I do have 4 of these, so I'm giving away 4 of these.
Heck yeah, I need that.
I think U.S. James has something to say.
Yes. Albert, what's up?
I just wanted to know if Josh has trained that dog yet.
Oh, no.
Wait, which
Not even
dog?
a
Did I
little
miss
bit.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you feed it coolant yet?
Yeah, the dog's addicted to Vicodin. I don't know why, but the dog's addicted to Vicodin.
The dog's got a drug addiction now.
Doug has a
He's
story.
inside and he's
Hey, you guys call the dog by its
you're
real
going
name.
He's got the dog inside listening to the 8 Mile soundtrack right now.
dude. So we're watching this dog till Wednesday, and this is like the worst dog.
Hey, Josh.
He,
Josh, real quick, just realize you're live on YouTube right now.
Yeah, so you may
Oh.
want to.
Oh,
you don't want
yeah,
Peter
no, I
like
don't-
coming and.
I love this dog, right?
Peter's gonna come cut off a toe in the middle of the night.
They might.
I heard you name
So-
the dog. I
so-
heard that when you're alone with the dog, you call it Oprah.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
God, dude!
Well, have you seen what color the dog is? Then I mean,
Albert is the only one that laughed at that. You guys realize
Who-
that? Albert
who
is the
sent
only
James
one
the
that
link?
laughed.
I
Who
was-
sent
Hey,
Who sent
I
James
wasn't
the link?
laughing at the joke. I was laughing that he's dumb enough to say that.
Josh is.
Screw you too, Albert. Okay.
Oh, I didn't. I
But
guess
hey,
I
joke aside, Brendan,
Why?
I sent
What?
you the logo. You have not responded to me yet.
Dude, I've been in Colorado on the road.
Yeah, you have cell phone.
Stop. Okay, tomorrow I'll set aside all business and making an income for my family so I can look at your logo.
Tony, he called me on the phone to talk about business the other day.
Yes,
Yeah, it wasn't ancillary
And-
things.
that is all it's been, is just nonstop.
Well, I know,
When
I know. I just
between
want to give
shops
you a
when I
hard
have
time
signals.
because I'm trying to do stuff too, So
No, I'll take a look at it. Literally, I fell asleep last night watching your show from last week.
oh, thanks. Thanks.
It was riveting.
Well, it's kind of like when my wife comes home, or when she's getting up for work and I'm going to bed. She gets to tell me about her previous day, and it puts me to sleep.
Which is a good thing. Sometimes you do need sleep.
Yeah.
I got some sleepy time juice because stuff's open here now.
Oh, bro, yeah, I got plenty of that at home.
Well, I went yesterday, and man, that worked like a charm last night.
Tim, it looks like you don't have any sleepy juice.
Well, he just confirmed because I said Arizona Open.
I need help.
Yeah,
What's up, Albert?
Well,
yeah, by
the
April
store-
5th, all of them will be open.
all those weed shops are
Josh didn't get to finish his story.
We've always had all of our stores open.
What? Josh?
Yeah,
Josh
Josh.
didn't finish what?
Finish telling us about Devil Dog.
I don't
Yeah,
even
you
know who
gotta
that is.
Oh, Devil Dog. Yeah, no. So we're just watching this dog. He's an Argentine dogo. He's a
hell's a
mammoth
dogo?
beast, but he will not shut the hell up. He goes inside and he walks around and he whines and barks, and then I bring him outside and he stands at the door to go back in and whines and barks. I shit you not. I had him in the kennel with the door shut in the back of the house the other night, and they could hear him on Google Meet. He's so loud.
Josh, never heard of?
Hey,
You
Josh,
never heard of
I
this?
can tell you how to make him stop crying
There's
Sounds
two
like
ways
to
to
me
make a
I
dog-
understand why
They
they
get
call
some
it
maple
dog.
syrup.
without harming him. Without
There
harming
is
him
two
in
ways
any
to
way,
make a
shape,
dog
or
stop
form.
barking. There is two ways to make a dog stop barking.
Maple syrup.
No, number
Yeah,
one.
you put it on his, and then he's
Number one. Number one is to every time the dog barks, you say, "What is 1 + 1?"
What?
That's another.
It's wine.
That's got to be another translation.
Just
joke.
use the syrup.
Well, that's the thing. The dog can only say one, cannot say two. So
What?
number 2 is telling that soy sauce assassin is coming with a pot.
A walk.
Oh, wow.
That will scare him. He'll be like, oh yeah.
So
No, I don't want to get it eaten.
Oh, Tony's gonna take him for a walk. I get it.
Oh.
Wow.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Why?
That's Argentina, Harvey.
Oh my. Why?
It's time to talk about something else right now.
Tacos?
We could be sitting here having a nice conversation, and
We could.
we're,
Yeah, that's a
we're on
cute
this
dog.
show.
That's a cute dog.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, and
Down you, bro. Get you a little jar of honey.
I don't know. I
He'd
like
be occupied for
bulldogs.
hours.
I like bulldogs. So
Chunky peanut butter.
Yeah, put peanut butter under his lips.
Yep.
Then he can't. He'll be all Mr. Ed on you.
Yep.
I don't know why people hate bulldog, but I love bulldog. They're cute. They're very nice.
Give him a Listerine strip.
They're
Who
very
said that? What?
needy.
Where did bulldogs come into this? We were talking about Doko Chocos or whatever the heck
Yeah,
kind of
bulldog.
dog that is. He's over
We're talking about
Go
Topo
go
Chico
Chico.
dogs. Yeah, Topo Chico dogs.
Yeah, Topo
yeah,
Chicos.
that one. Topo Chico.
What's wrong with Topo Chico? It
They
actually tastes pretty
actually
good.
Oh, Topo Chico's the best.
You put the patina one under there.
It does have flavor though. For those people who say don't, it does have flavor.
well, Topo Chico, as far as mineral water goes, it's one of the highest in sodium. It's got a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
you
sodium.
can taste that, like you've been swimming in the ocean type deal in your
It's
mouth.
got
you know?
flavor. So somebody said there's no flavor if you drink
Upside down. I did.
sparkling water.
There
It
you
has
go,
flavor.
Tony. Tony, you like numbers and all that other stuff.
I
So
do.
15 milligrams of sodium in one bottle. So there you go. Next time you need salt, just dump this on your food.
That's
Why
not
not just
that
use
much
salt?
because isn't a teaspoon 35 milligrams?
That's above my pay grade.
But what about it?
Tony's like, y'all ain't got nothing on me. We have MSG.
We have MSG, yo. We put MSG
Who
in
needs
everything.
MS13 when you got MSG?
Yeah. Why do you need everything else when you have MSG? It's like the best thing ever invented.
MSG.
That was 1502.
MSG is
Another
the best
wonderful
thing ever
brand.
invented.
Probably over a month ago.
Either you can have MSG or you can have Hondashi. Hondashi can cook pretty much every Japanese food out there, and MSG can pretty much cook any Asian food out there.
So Hondashi, is that like is that Asian Mrs. Dash?
No, it's
Made
a
by
brand
Honda.
for dashi. Dashi is flavor broth for Japanese people.
That's what we call bouillon.
What do you want, Brendan? What do you want?
Hey Tim, when did we have Mo from Patina on Down to the
He
Nub?
can. He
Saturday
already
at
had
3
three.
p.m.?
He already had 3 today.
No, I'm asking when we had Mo from Patina on because I'm smoking a Patina and he was on Down to the Nub. I wanted to clarify 3 p.m.
It was
on
like
Sunday.
3 weeks ago or a month ago.
Yeah, okay. And that was on 3 p.m. Pacific on Sunday, right? For Down to the
Yeah,
Nub?
6 p.m. Eastern. Yes.
Okay, I'll put my hand down now.
That was very Pacific.
It was on. It was
very
on the.
Pacific.
It was on the YouTube.
It was like 3 Pacific.
It's like 5 Central.
I
Yeah.
know what.
Central Standard or Central Daylight?
I don't know.
I don't know what the difference is.
Standard.
That's about an hour.
It's on Central Standard Daylight.
Well, that answers the standard question. So.
There's
I
a
prefer
lot of
automatic.
places in America that don't have the daylight saving crap anymore, isn't it?
No, there's only like 3 states that don't observe it. Everybody else does.
Yeah,
So
Arizona.
stupid.
You know why? Because we don't mess with that crap.
Yeah.
Is it because Arizona don't have farmers? Is that what it is?
We have plenty of farms here.
It's because we're smart.
I
Like,
agree
go
with
farm.
that. That's one statement I agree with. I think the daylight saving thing is stupid. It's the dumbest thing ever.
We've got like 345 days of sun a year. I mean, we don't need these issues.
Hey, Michael, is this true that I'm hearing that Arizona just is getting rid of the mask thing and opening everything wide open? And
I thought that was
being
just
done-
Texas.
They took they introduced it to the house. So
So
they're
hopefully by
gonna
the time I get home, we'll be fine.
Hopefully, yeah, they're trying to do that, trying to get everything open back up, like Texas. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of the mask mandate. Trying to
Yeah,
get
like Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Arkansas. But there's that one state in there.
But the mask mandate is just it became voluntary. That doesn't mean the stores cannot mandate you to do that.
Oh yeah, they're still gonna probably do it.
Yeah.
Hey, the cigar shops don't.
The cigar
Don't have
shops
to.
do not. Out here, some of them do.
But the thing is, airplanes are still gonna probably do it.
Airplane, yeah, airplanes will probably do it.
Airplanes have to.
Airplane is
Yeah.
federal.
Good movie, Tony. Did you watch Airplane?
Airplane is airplanes are federal law now. To wear
Yeah,
masks.
you'll probably have to get a vaccine to fly on an airplane before long.
Well,
Yeah, they passed it like 2 weeks ago. They passed it as a federal law to fly on an airplane. Actually, from the instant you enter the airport to when you leave, it's a federal law that you have to wear a mask.
Oh wow, so that's never going away, probably.
Correct. It's like 9/11 when all the security TSA crap came along. This
Yeah.
is something that'll stay forever.
So like with 9/11, do not wear any facial coverings going into the airport. But now you absolutely, like in the bank, you got to think a year ago, if I'd have walked in a hoodie and a mask, I'd have been shot. Now I get shot if I walk in without a hoodie and a mask.
So when this all started, I went into my bank and I was talking to my teller and I said, the funny thing is last time I stood in a bank with a mask and a gun, it didn't end so well. She looks at me and I'm like, yeah, I have a mask. She looks at me like, you have a gun? I was like, no, I got a mask.
okay, Albert just asked me if I watched the movie Airplane. I have not watched it. I think that movie is in the 1980s, right? I have not watched it.
It's before Tony's coming to America.
Yeah, I came to America in '95. So.
When you think of garbage, think of a king.
Tony started coming to America. What's up, Mike?
Well, but that's the thing.
I'm not going to finish that statement.
I'm pretty sure that was Rush Hour. That was Jackie Chan, not Eddie Murphy.
Wait. What did Jackie Chan said?
When he was copying Chris Tucker in the first Rush Hour movie.
Yeah. Oh, you can't copy that. I can't copy that. Yeah.
He said,
right next to the pool table.
Here, give it.
You're Asian. Why can't you?
Camel hump.
Camel hump, we can. Camel's hump. Delicacy.
Did they
Good.
make that fried?
Do they make that fried?
For a while or something.
Yeah, must.
Boil it. That's the only way we eat things down here, fried or burrowed.
It's stir fried. It's stir fried. It's steamed, boiled, and stir fried. It's just fat. It's just a piece of fat.
Ugh.
That's all that is. Camel's hump is just it's a piece of fat.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah.
Either or something.
No, it's literally
Right.
just a slice of fat.
He's pretty weird.
If I stand out in the sun too long, I start sizzling.
Don't come to Arizona then.
It's like a firm tofu kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's not
I
getting
don't
any
like
better.
tofu.
You
I
No,
had
put
so
tofu
basically,
about 3 times
The
in my
reason I
life,
say
not in-
it's firm tofu is because, well, it's a piece of firm fat. It tastes like whatever the sauce is in. Like if you're putting whatever
don't know
sauce,
what
it
he's
tastes like
talking
that
about.
sauce, and that was it.
I just know that.
Yeah,
if
I
Travis
wish I
comes to-
want to be like a meat eater, but like the vegan version of a meat eater. Like I want to tell people, hey, I only eat meat. So is there any way to make chicken taste like celery? Because I only like to taste the vegetables, but I eat meat. Because you know, vegans only eat vegetables, but they want their vegetables to taste like meat. Like they get this and this grilled watermelon tastes like smoked brisket. And it's like, okay.
No, we already do that, Travis. We already do that. Like when you go eat Italian food, they put Italian seasoning, and Italian seasoning is all vegetables.
Yeah, you're too late on that, Travis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been doing that for a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time. But hey, Michael, when you gonna
What?
carry the 1502? When is that gonna happen?
That is a conversation that I had with Brandon, and that will, it's a TBD kind of thing.
Okay. Okay. So how about Brenda? What's new? Anything new?
You want me to tell you when he's going to get it?
No, just tell me something new.
Okay, good, because I wouldn't tell you anyways.
Yeah, I knew it. I know that.
I could tell you what else he's gonna get,
Okay,
but I'm not going to.
sure. Not that it matters to me. That's fine.
You probably wouldn't buy it anyways.
He'll have it for the September meetup.
I'm gonna get Koji Mars just for Tony because he's been asking for it.
I did.
No.
I was like, when did I ask for it? When did I ask for that stuff?
You can send some to Martine.
He'll love them.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Okay.
He wouldn't need the Dr. Pepper.
I was waiting for that.
You know,
Can't wait for Martine
you know,
to
when you
watch
say
this.
Kojima, the first thing I think was actually pet stores, because in Japan, Kojima is a pet store.
Isn't that a food market?
No, Kojima is a pet store thing in Japan.
Exactly.
Well,
It's
if
a
the
food
pets
market.
don't get adopted within 2 weeks, they
It's-
send them to the dealer.
Oh my god! Like you go to get fresh seafood, same thing.
Like when you go over there and order catfish, that's actually a surf and turf.
The funniest part was your reaction to your own joke, Travis. That was the best part of the whole thing.
Lord. Oh god. Well, I need to close this thing. Holy shit. Guys, so when you guys say airplane, I was like, I can't remember if I ever seen that movie, so I googled it. And now I forgot to close the screen. All it does is keep replaying a part where they're shaking this lady in the airplane.
Yeah.
And that's just keep replaying that part. Just keep shaking that lady on the corner of my eyes.
Yeah, she's hysterical. Trying to quit.
That's when she's talking jive.
Oh. What is this from?
Airplane.
Oh.
Yep. Come on, Matt. Come me some slack, Jack.
Compound meat.
Refill.
I don't think so. I think I just.
I
think
don't know.
turned
I don't
down.
know. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
They got
What's going on now? So we don't know about 1502. We don't know what's going on with Cigar Mechanic. We don't know what Michael's gonna get other than 1502. So what can you guys tell us anyway? What can you guys tell us?
They tell me Lotus doesn't work up here.
I've had no problem. I can't get any of my Zycars to work up here. These
I bet you
Bleed
get
it.
Zycar.
Bleed it.
That's because
That's
the cars suck.
Yeah, Zycars suck.
I have to say that I don't have to bleed any of my Lotus lighters or vertical.
Yeah, because they work.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
does work. So
Dude, I've never bled this thing except for like once or twice. I've been using it for like 6 years.
yeah,
No,
I
you
can
don't
agree with.
believe
you.
That I can agree with. All these lighters I had to bleed except the vertical ones.
You put it over there. Son of a mother. God, then you pick it up. You...
See, now you
I
guys
think-
understand why I disappear from the screen all the time.
I think Brandon is reenacting Josh's life the last few days.
What am I reenacting?
Josh's life the last few days.
Oh.
Wait.
No, this dog's-
Evan just
this
said
dog's
compound
good.
means it's not chicken. You can get compound anything. You can get compound beef, compound shrimp, compound pork.
cat.
Why does it have to be not
is it like a
chicken?
sauce? Is it like a sauce or what?
Compound is
Kung Pao
peanut.
dog? Kung Pao
So
chow?
is chicken katsu like a turducken?
It's like nasty soy sauce.
All right, that's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good.
Oh, it's not funny when it hits close to home, is it?
No, because like
It's funny because it's true.
no, that's the thing is that I when he said katsu, I don't know what that is, and I think about maybe he's trying to say the Japanese food, chicken katsu, right?
No, katsu is actually it's Hawaiian. It's Polynesian.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a type of it's a way of cooking the chicken.
Oh, I thought it was a chicken in a cut soup.
Yeah, right. No, it's
Chicken and cat stew.
Yeah,
thought it was.
I explained it last time.
Schnitzel, basically.
I explained last time. Kung Pao is basically peanut.
Kung Pao cat.
Yes?
I'm gonna open up a Chinese restaurant called Cluck and Purr.
He laughs at every one of his own jokes. Fucking bird.
I don't know if I will go to Travis's restaurant though.
Why not?
No, you would just order for takeout. You wouldn't actually go there.
No, because I would just go in there. I want to order a katsu and I gotta get turducken. That's a lot of food.
I'd say, here
No,
you go, big dog.
It's gonna get katsu. You're gonna get a cat in a soup.
But
A cat
Chinese people
stuffed
do
in a
have a
chicken
dish.
rolled in a pizza, deep fried and covered in chocolate.
Chinese people do have a dish where you get an entire piglet, and inside the piglet there is a duck. Inside the duck there's a chicken. Inside the chicken there is a quail.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's really really good.
That does sound good.
What do you get when you get a turkey and you put tofu inside of it, and then a duck, and then a chicken?
Well, you gotta know turkey is not native to Asia.
Huh? You don't have turkeys in Asia?
We don't.
Man.
Duck.
Turkey
they
is
have
not
cat.
native to Asia.
Turkey is an American bird.
Yeah.
Native is
Merca.
different.
In fact, the turkey was in the running for our national bird. But
yeah.
Bald eagle.
I
looked a
just
little
figured because
too
they had
bad.
that beard that was like that.
No.
Dude, I would have loved to have the turkey as our national bird. It's a lot more fitting these days.
Yeah, we don't have turkeys. Most people don't eat turkeys. So
Then
Now, our national bird needs to be a fried, like an entire chicken
actually,
fried.
I need
They
to
have a
correct
gas
that. I need to
station here
correct
that
that.
fries
You
whole-
can eat turkey in Asia if you go to Disneyland. They sell
no,
those
no, no.
turkey leg in
What
Disneyland.
we need to do is we need to have the turkey as our national bird and just tell people it identifies as a bald eagle.
Well, turkey might be a turkey is a Disney
We'd be
character.
eating eagle on Thanksgiving then.
We'll
No,
paint its
that's
head
like-
white.
That's like the biggest thing. One turkey leg costs like $20.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like the must-eat thing when you go to Disneyland. I mean, it's turkey.
Turkey? Like
Turkey
a turkey?
leg.
Oh, yeah.
So
The big legs.
Like the big legs?
yeah, they're like this big.
I worked
No,
at
it's
the
only
LA
it's
County
only
Fair.
it's only the right leg.
Wait.
the left leg.
Time out. I got a question right now. If you guys are walking around with that giant turkey leg, how you holding your camera?
No. That's the point. You don't hold the camera. They take picture for you so that you can go buy the pictures.
Gonna get the camera all greasy.
Selfie stick.
No, you don't use the camera. You take the turkey, let's start eating, and they're like, oh, let's take a picture of you, and then you gotta go to the front desk with the number, and you gotta buy the pictures.
Do you eat the turkey leg from top to bottom or bottom to top?
Asians are weird.
No, that's Disneyland. That's Disney World. That's how it is.
That's not Disneyland. Disneyland
is.
is not that way.
It is.
Yeah, that's where they
No,
got Mickey Mouse
Honey,
and
it is not.
Peking
I
Duck.
go to Disneyland all the time. It is not that way.
What? They don't take picture and make you go buy in the front?
They not of you eating a turkey leg.
No, but like when you, obviously
They do
when you
on
go to a specific area, they have picture takers that they will take picture and give you this like a
Not for
QR
a
code.
turkey leg. That's nobody in America takes pictures of somebody eating a turkey leg and charges for it.
Not Berry Farm, Mike.
No, it's
Not Berry Farm.
no. When you say that, that's not what I mean.
Huh?
At the Renaissance, maybe.
Yeah, maybe the Ren Fair,
Oh,
but
there you
not
go.
at Disneyland.
I'm saying that in Disney, you say that if you hold a turkey leg, how do you take pictures, right? I said there are
Right.
people that walk around will take picture for you and then charge you for it to go pay for it. That was the kind of point.
Not in Disneyland, no. They take pictures of you going down the roller coaster, but there's not people walking around with the camera taking pictures.
There
of you.
is. They walk around with their characters, obviously. That signs your little booklet.
With characters, you take your own pictures. You don't. There's not somebody walking around charging you for
They
pictures.
will
with the
take
characters.
picture for you.
At Disney World, they do.
It's almost like I grew up next door to Disneyland, basically, and went there all my life, and my kids have season passes.
I
And
went
was
there a lot. I went there a lot.
And I was there
It's like the beach
yesterday.
with the iguanas.
I grew up 12 hours from Disney World.
I was there yesterday, and not a single person took our picture or offered to at all the entire time.
No, that's
that
because they
doesn't-
know that you won't go buy it. They know Asians well.
Those are scam artists.
Yeah, seriously, those are not people from Disneyland.
No, it's from Disneyland.
Somebody that smuggled in their own costume.
Yeah,
Like
He's wearing a
me and
Darth
my wife
Vader helmet
literally
with
paid
Chewbacca
for
helmet,
everything. Like
baby
we
suit.
even have our little laser picture engraved in
Yeah.
one of the thing in front of their Epcot.
you might be
What
thinking
would-
of Las Vegas with the nun with her boobs hanging
No,
out.
no,
They
no,
charge
no,
for
no.
that.
But what would Chewbacca sound like with a Darth Vader helmet on?
What the fuck?
What is Albert doing? Disneyland?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, thank you. There we go.
Cut this crap out.
Picture pass.
Oh
Okay,
my
hold
God!
on.
Please stop.
Tell me, Albert, where it
pass-
says they'll take a picture of me eating a turkey leg.
Yeah, show me where it says picture of me eating a turkey leg.
Near the exits
Space
of
Mountain?
each attraction.
Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Adventure Park, on the rides, a ride. Nobody doesn't stay walking around taking freaking pictures of you.
Oh my
Nowhere.
God.
All
There
of
is,
the attractions.
especially right in front of the castle.
All of your Tony, all of your attraction
Oh,
photos.
look at that.
Dining photos.
Dining
Yeah,
photos.
look at that
Okay,
dining
hold on. Where's the
photos.
turkey
Yeah.
leg? Where's the turkey
Think about
leg?
them dining photos while you're
Where's the
eating,
turkey
right?
leg? I
You
can
can
tell you
walk
where the
around with a
are.
turkey leg.
And I'll tell you right now,
Oh,
Disney's
Goofy's
PCH
Kitchen sounds good.
This PCH Grill does not have turkey legs. Goofy's Kitchen doesn't, and the Plaza Inn does not have. None of them
Correct.
have
None
turkey
of those
legs.
have turkey legs.
You have, if you want to get a turkey leg, you've got to go to Adventureland, and nothing there said Adventureland.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Ain't that where Pinocchio went?
Man, hold on.
None of these say anything that you're talking about. So
But
thank
can
you
you
for bringing
smoke
that up and
cigars in
proving-
Adventureland?
Thank you for proving my point. Thank you, James, for proving my point.
So you guys know that Disney World has that castle, right?
You brought a ball this time?
What castle?
Yeah, Cinderella's castle. Yeah.
Right.
There's a
Right
castle.
in front of that castle, there's a bridge. Right near that bridge, there's a place that sells turkey leg. You can literally buy that turkey leg and walk in that bridge, and they will take a picture of you.
No, but they don't. Oh, you are so full of crap. Tony, I've gone there all my life. You're trying to argue with me about a place I've gone all my life.
So you're saying that they don't take picture of you in front of that castle, like right where the bridge is.
No, you take a picture of yourself. They don't charge you for taking a picture in front
Oh
of that.
my god.
They don't.
I have to find
Tony,
my pictures.
when
Hold on.
you walk in front of that castle, there's a turkey leg guy on the left, and there's a churro guy on the right. You
Yes,
walk
and you
through,
get just
there's,
past that and you get
there's
popcorn.
nobody.
There's
nobody
multiple
taking
places that
pictures.
sells turkey leg in the park. It's not just
But
one.
always, no shit. Thank you. You're
Can't
such
we
a
all
genius.
just get along?
No, Rodney.
Oh,
look
here
at
we
his-
go. What the hell?
Look at here's pictures of people taking a picture of
Hey,
themselves.
wait!
eating a turkey.
Look! Orlando Weekly. That's not Disneyland. That's Disney World.
That's Orlando.
Yeah,
and number
because
two,
you guys been talking about two different.
Now
places
you are
the
starting to
whole
ease
fucking
over into
time.
my territory.
number two, Albert. If you're gonna share this stuff, be accurate about it. Because all you're doing is sharing pictures that people have taken eating a turkey leg. You're not showing anything about them charging for it.
And the guy that's eating the turkey leg is a TV show host.
And none of those were professional photos. So thank you for proving my point. You guys can Google it all you want. You're both full of crap.
You sound a lot like Tony right now, Brandon.
Well, because dude, when you guys come on here and say stupid stuff like that, they charge you for taking pictures of
Like
eating a
you doing
turkey
the
leg
old-
at Disneyland.
You're doing the old scientific thing, man.
That's just stupid. Well, it's better than doing the ignorant thing.
I'll claim ignorance because I've never been to either.
Yeah.
Evan's having fun with comments. Tony will argue with you about what race Mickey Mouse is.
That's true.
But he's a marathon, isn't he?
Didn't that say Mikey Mouse?
Tony's like,
Yes, actually, Mickey Mouse.
I don't know who that is.
Travis, that was pretty good.
Tony's like, I've been there once. I know how it is.
Well, yeah, I've been there once. I know how it is. I've been to a lot of them. I've been to the one in Japan. I've been to the one in
Bro,
Beijing.
No. You're talking about Disneyland. There's only one Disneyland.
Did you just
He
say that
talked
there's only
about
one
Disney
Disneyland?
World right from the beginning.
There's only
okay?
one
Because
Disneyland.
there's Disneyland and Disney World.
Correct. There's only one Disneyland. And
So
that's
what's
in
the one-
No, that's
What's the-
not
what's
true.
the
There's
Disney in
Disneyland
Japan?
France. There's Disneyland
Those are
California.
Disney
The one,
World.
the one
What-
in
what
Japan
do
is
you call
called
the
No,
Disney in
it's called
Japan?
Disneyland
It's
in
called-
France.
no.
Okay.
The
No.
one in Japan is called Tokyo Disney.
Thank you. Thank you,
The
James.
one.
I appreciate you from Germany all the way with your intelligence of U.S. and Disneyland.
It's called.
Yeah. I've been to
It's called
Disneyland
Tokyo-
France. Okay.
Disney.
Didn't they shut France down?
This proves it right here.
So wait. So the one that's on the
Travis has been
JapanGuide.com
looking
says
for something
Tokyo
like that for like
Disneyland
an
is not
hour now.
Disneyland. Tokyo Disneyland
right.
is not Disneyland.
So
It's-
you go anywhere. in the
No,
world,
because if
they
it's
have
got
you
a
been to
land
Disneyland.
attached to it besides Disney, then it's not
You
Disneyland.
go
apparently.
anywhere in the world and you ask them, "Have you been to Disneyland?" And they will automatically go, "No, I've never been to the States."
So,
Or,
but
no,
that's
I
the
haven't
thing.
been to
If I say
California.
No, they won't.
no,
they
Tokyo
won't.
Disneyland is called Disneyland. Beijing Disneyland is also called Disneyland.
It's called Beijing Disneyland. The only
still
one that's
Disneyland.
called straight.
No, it's called Disneyland, and in France they only call it Disneyland, and it's the only one that most Europeans know about. Unless
You know,
you've been to the
sometimes like it
States.
just feels like it'd be better to beat my head against the wall than just argue with these.
Yeah, because you're arguing a
Individuals
moot
that-
point here. You
Yeah, it
lost
says
this
when
one.
I look it up, it says Tokyo Disneyland.
So
Tokyo
what's
Disneyland.
what's the
not
word
just-
before Disneyland?
Yeah.
Well, they can still call it Disneyland. When I go to Tokyo, I say, "Where's Disneyland?" They will say
Tony,
Disneyland.
this is what you don't understand. Disneyland, actual Disneyland. There's one actual Disneyland. Every other one of them has a name to define where it is. The only one that is called just Disneyland is the one in Orange County.
Yes.
So,
And
so the
Disney
one
World is
I'm
in
looking
Orlando,
under
Florida.
Tokyo
They
Disney
don't call
Resort.
it-
Under that it says Disneyland,
It's
so they don't have
Disneyland
it.
They don't call
USA.
it California Disneyland. They don't call it U.S.
No, they call it
Disneyland. They don't call
Disneyland
it Anaheim
USA.
Disneyland. They don't call it anything else, but they call it Disneyland. Period. End of story. Done. No other words.
I beg to differ.
Well, of
I
course
thought the
you
one
do.
in Europe was called Euro
Yeah, I
Disney.
beg to differ too.
You would argue the color of the sky.
No, I wouldn't.
See?
It's not called sky blue.
See?
Yeah, what shade of blue is that?
Did you know the sky isn't actually blue?
It's
Yeah.
black if you go
It's a
far enough
reflection
up.
from the ocean, right?
Well, in
I've been to
Tokyo,
Disneyland
there's two.
twice. I know everything about it.
In Tokyo, we call one Disneyland, the other one we call it Disney Sea. So it's called
Wait, what?
Disneyland.
Disney Sea.
Yeah,
There's
we have a
one called
Sea.
Disneyland and one
There's
called
only one
Disney
Disney
Takeoff.
Sea in the world too. So
Travis, that was bad.
I'm not kidding. Look it up.
It fit right in though, didn't it?
If you look up Disneyland, Disney Sea, you'll find Tokyo Disneyland, Disney Sea.
No, if you look up Tokyo Disneyland, you'll find Tokyo Disneyland. If you look up Disneyland, you'll find the one in Anaheim.
No, you'll find all of them. you'll
you'll
find
fi-
all of them. Anaheim, Paris. What is it? What else?
I find Disneyland Paris. Yeah,
I find every
all the
Disneyland in the
Disneylands.
world. So I don't know.
Okay, well, you know what? You can go to all of them and get a picture and pay for it.
I
you
do
eating
pay
a
for my
stupid
pictures.
turkey leg like a freaking dumb tourist.
I am a
Please don't.
tourist. I am a tourist.
No. I didn't say a tourist because if you're gonna say it's Disneyland, I said dumb tourist. You got to put the word there.
So riddle me this: when you type in, it's not showing up
Oh,
because
because you're in
It's showing
America.
up.
You're
It's there.
searching in America.
evidently Tony doesn't want me
Well,
to
that's
present.
because
'cause
you
it's
use
not-
a Google in English. You use Google in Chinese, it'll be Disneyland somewhere else.
Oh my.
Where did Disneyland originate, Tony?
Well, you can't say
Florida,
that because
right?
that's
Florida.
like saying if I look at a Chinese restaurant
that's
that also
Disney
belongs
World.
somewhere else, that original somewhere else, if I look it up in English Google, it's gotta pop up the Chinese one first. That's not
So if you type in Disneyland, which is the proper name of the park, the
Tony,
first
you
thing
have the
you get-
most retarded arguments in the world that make you sound like you know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Then what is the point? I don't understand. If you think it's retarded, why argue with me then?
Because sometimes it's we try to educate those that are less educated.
No,
So
I
if you
think
go to
I
Disneyland
just
on-
beg the difference because I am more international in that perspective.
So Disneyland on Twitter doesn't talk anything about any other country. It talks about California gives okay for Disneyland and other theme parks to reopen. Everything is about Disneyland in California.
Right. Okay. And
But you're in California.
Okay,
Go get
you're
it.
arguing semantics now
Go get it.
because
It's all semantics, Tony.
Yeah.
Disneyland
Yeah.
is California.
Tim, your DNS servers are in California, so it's going to redirect you to that.
Okay, then Michael can do it in Arizona, and Travis can do it in Louisiana. It's
Right.
you type Disneyland, and the
James,
first thing
James has
pops up.
got DNS in
That's what came up when I typed it, and I use a Russian server.
eruption.
Hey, Travis, does that make it quicker?
Huh?
Does that make it quicker because it's Russian?
Yeah.
all right, here it goes. Ready? I typed in Disneyland, and this is what pops up. Share screen. Where's
He takes it. He like fires up his VPN, and then he clicks the server
he's
in
got some
China.
other bull
Yeah,
crap
that's
going
what he's
on.
doing.
That's why it took him 20 minutes to get there so he can prove a dumb argument.
And it's not even called Disneyland anymore. It's called Disneyland Park.
If I use
God, I can read
Yahoo.tw, the first one I get was Hong Kong, Taipei, Tokyo.
None of us can verify that.
Yeah,
Well,
none
right
of us
here.
None
So-
of us can
But
verify
this
that.
says official site
He's like-
California.
Oh, look at your. Look
He's
at
like, but you
official
could read
site.
it right here.
Yeah, but the first one is
Official
pop-up
site.
regional, right? You have to know that
Official-
whatever pop up
Wait,
first might be regional.
Hold on.
You're doing it wrong, Tony.
Tony, the first one is your suggested. The
Right.
organic one is actually Disneyland official site, which is California.
That's also
Disneyland-
paid
The
for,
other
isn't
one is
it?
the other one is a paid advertising. That
This is
doesn't
also
count.
paid for. This is sponsored.
No, it's
Tony.
not.
Plus, you're using Yahoo, man. Who uses Yahoo?
Yeah.
Well,
who
I'm
the
saying.
hell
Well,
uses
actually,
Yahoo?
no. In Taiwan, most people use Yahoo.
I thought it was pronounced Yahoo.
That's like that's a milk drink, isn't it? Like a
I think.
Yeah, right. Now I'm thirsty.
You know, Disney Resort.
Frozen.
Need a cold
Disney, see,
Yahoo.
this shows up Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. Right? Disney Park, Tokyo Disney Resort. They show everywhere. Disney. They all call Disneyland.
This is why I fell asleep last night watching your show.
Well,
I guess I can only advise you not to watch it then. What? What you sound like is basically is like what my mother-in-law sounds like. Because CCTV says a certain way, the rest of the world don't matter.
You are like the pot calling the kettle black right now.
Put that search back up for a second.
Well, how'd you report that back up again?
So the California
Hold on,
one's
he's gotta
called
log into that-
Disneyland
he's gotta log
Park.
into that
The
VPN
one,
service
the Florida
first.
one's called Disney World.
Hold on, I gotta log back into
They've
China.
all got an
first, and then I
extra
can
name
put it
on the end of them.
No,
Okay.
yeah, because it's called Disneyland Resort, and then
The
you
only
can find
one-
different regions.
Now it's called Disneyland Park.
The only one that has no other name attached to it, which is called strictly and purely Disneyland, is the one in Anaheim. Every other
It's
one
not
has
called
a designated.
purely Disneyland anymore. I just tried to tell you it's called Disneyland Park.
Whatever you want to say, it's full of crap. But every other one,
It is called Disneyland Park.
It is. It's called. It's in the name. It's directly under the name Disneyland Park on the
That
logo.
doesn't matter anymore. That's just that because that designates where it is. It's in a park.
No, it is part of the logo for the one in Anaheim.
This is no, I'm good. I might need a Vicodin or something to keep on this conversation. Got any Percocets so I can keep up with Tony and James?
Disneyland Park, right there.
Okay, well you know what, you guys are right. You're absolutely. This is futile.
Was that the character that was at the park you were talking about?
What?
No, that's only in Japan. Oh no, that's not.
Yeah,
Japan.
why is there a little SSL logo on there?
Right. I did see that. Why?
Yeah, we tagged it.
Anyways, let's go back to our regular scheduled thing. So, Michael, nothing new going on?
There's lots of things that are new going on.
Yeah, go ahead, announce it.
What am I announcing?
I don't know. If it's new, what's new?
I got buttons and I got pins and stickers of Tony and Hashimoto.
That's it.
The bottle, but it's empty.
Since we're working on bringing in some new brands,
Oh, yeah, take a
and
look.
we're
So is
We're
it gonna be
working
one
on-
brand, two
No,
brand?
no.
How many brands?
Oh, okay.
Two brand. You want to leak the name or no?
do we want to leak the name? If you guys would have watched Down to the Nub this last Sunday,
Yep.
that might have given you an inkling. And then the one of the other brands, I think you've had them on before, haven't you?
Yes, last year.
Yeah.
We'll have them on again this year eventually.
Hey, what's that Down to the Nub thing you mentioned? Is that the thing that's on at 5 p.m. Central on Sundays?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Brendan? You got anything new? No.
I got a lot of things new. We got tomorrow Jack Tarano live on Down to the Nub at 3 p.m. Pacific. That's new. That hasn't been announced yet today.
It did sometimes.
Is it down to the nub, just down to the nub, or is there anything extra after that?
Well, I mean, if you log into a Chinese VPN, then it'll be Down to the Nub Tokyo, but it's still the same as just regular Down to the Nub.
Same one. Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same. Actually, it's Down to the Nub Park now.
Cool.
Down to the Nub Park. With Licky Rouse and Donald Quack.
No, it's Mickey Mouse and Pinky.
All right. If we don't have any announcements, I'm moving on.
Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, if we don't have any legit announcement, I'm moving on.
I might be
No,
working
we
on
are-
bringing in some quality accessories. You know,
And Down to the Nub.
Who are they? Who are those quality accessories imported by?
they are Lotus and Vertigo products. So I could give you the actual, legal business name of Lotus, but
Okay. So that's
It's
that.
Turkey Leg Inc.
That's that. What
Yeah,
about what about
Down
Tim?
to the Nub. Down to the Nub might be getting a sponsorship from Dr. Pepper. Because we're officially a review channel now, apparently. So we like the cigar.
Moving on, Tim.
Or is it going to be sponsored by 23andMe or something instead?
That was awesome. Alishan Coffee Monday hits the website. Make sure you use your SSL discount code. Otherwise, well, frankly, you're just spending more money to go back and donate.
If you decide to not use the code, I think Tim would be happy about that too. So
Tim,
that's okay.
is that Alishan? Is that coffee Alishan Tokyo, or is that?
We're moving on.
US?
We are moving on. Don't even
This
start.
one actually is Alishan Taiwan because they're very particular about it. So.
Okay, Alishan Taiwan.
Yeah,
okay,
do not
I
insult
prefer
my
the Tokyo
culture.
one because it's the
Do
same.
not insult my culture.
Yeah, no.
Moving
Tim,
on.
Those sample packs, how much water should we use on those?
That depends on you.
You know, I've heard some people say 1 to 2. I've heard some people say just eat the beans. Personally, 1 to 16, 1 to 17 is a good ratio.
Yeah, no, 1 to 2 is good.
No,
Drink
1
some
to 2
freaking
and then add
oil.
water. 1 to 2 and then add water, as you to your taste.
Wait, 1 to 2.
What?
That's there's only 2 things in coffee, Tony. 1 to 2, then add water. That's 3 steps.
No, because if you do the 1 to 2, well, I say 1 to 17, right? It's 17 parts of water
Well,
through
Tony
the
will argue
coffee.
anything.
Through the coffee. That's different than just add water.
Hey, Tony. Tony, when do you get to travel and go back to work again?
What do you mean? What do you want? I'm already back to work. What do you want?
I want
Okay,
to know
so
when
Tony-
to travel and go back to work again. It's a
I'm already
simple
back to work.
question.
Tony, I have a question. So you're saying I should take 20 grams of coffee and add 40 grams of water to it?
To start off.
Through the coffee. Like you pour over to the coffee. Yes. And then you add water to taste it.
Look at Michael's face.
I mean, I don't mind some.
I
I don't mind some strong coffee, but
Michael will look like that still after
Wait,
the 1 to 2 ratio.
I would, dude. If I was home, Michael, I would have screenshot that. Man.
Wait, am I gonna sit here for you guys to insult me for the rest of the time or what? I just gotta allow you.
no,
to,
that's a
I don't
that's a
understand.
question. It's a legitimate question.
When you
It
pour over
depends on how
coffee,
you-
that ratio
Yeah.
talk about how much water to how much coffee poured over. I say do 1 to 2, and the rest is to add water to that coffee, not through the coffee beans.
Why don't
Okay,
you-
so he's making an espresso shot and then turning into an Americano.
Yes. Yes, it's a simplified
only in
basic
Tokyo.
espresso, and then you dilute it to taste.
And
That only
once you
happens
get
in
that,
France, though.
once you get that, how much water you need, you will know
Then
how
it's a
much water you need
cappuccino.
to
Then
add.
it's a cappuccino France.
Most people are anywhere
I'm
between
closing it.
1 to
I'm
1
not
to
gonna
13,
sit here
1
for
to
you guys
16.
to insult me all night. So not today.
1 to 13,
not today.
1 to
Seriously,
16.
I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny.
It's all on taste.
I didn't think that was funny. I mean, I was giving legitimate information. That's that I based on my experience. So
Okay, well you're
all of a sudden-
going as
all of a
Tony, you're
sudden
going
giving my
espresso shot.
information that gets me insulted. That's not cool.
Well, no, you're going espresso shot versus like somebody's regular pour over method.
Because when you pour over, there's so many elements included in that. How fine the coffee grounds is and all that stuff. But once you have that 1 to 20, you know how thick it's gonna be, and you add water to that, so you can find out exactly how much water you actually need.
Poor
And
Daniel.
you
Daniel's
adjust
like,
from
dude, I
that
just
point.
asked a simple question.
Right? You need to figure out how much water you need. By keep dumping water through that coffee, isn't gonna give you that accurate gauge how much water you really can do from that grind of coffee, that grounds of coffee. Right? You need to figure out how much water you need first by just using the most strongest part, and then dilute it. And once you dilute it, you know how much water you need. Next time you can use the same amount of water through the coffee, and you still gotta get more strong, and then you dilute it more as you get.
I see what you're getting at.
Right? People ask, where do you start? That's where you start. You gotta adjust that, based on what you need, because every time you change the sizing of your grounds, it's gotta be different. But that initial 1 to 2 is gonna give you the strongest part of that coffee, so that you can dilute it from that part. All right? Okay. Go ahead, Daniel. Or Brendan, whatever.
I love you, Tony. That is all.
Yeah. So I mean, that's legitimately how you adjust it to the taste. Because every time you put, let's say you do 1 to 16, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. Like I can tell you 1 to 16, but what about the size of your grounds? It's not gonna be the same.
I see what you're saying.
Right? The roast of the coffee changes. So you need to have the strongest part of the coffee, dilute that so that you can figure out how much water you really need to dilute it into. Once you've figured out that flavor, then you go with that, by adding more.
Tony, are we still talking about the pour over though? Or are you talking about doing?
We're talking about pour over because for espresso, it's always got to be the same, okay? You're always going to be 1 to 2, 18 grams of coffee for double shot. It's always
Right.
going to be the same. But for pour over, because the ground matters, the sizing of the ground matters, the amount of coffee matters, the amount of water matters, and the temperature of the water matters. So you need to get the strongest part of the coffee first, add water, figure out what flavor is what you're looking for. Then you adjust to taste.
The reason why I asked that is because like when I started doing the pour over, the first little bit of the coffee is still pretty it's not really dark. You know what I mean? It's not really strong. It doesn't seem
That's
like
based on the coffee, right? Now, if you don't think is strong enough, then make your coffee grounds finer.
so make it finer and you go that. Okay.
Yeah, because it takes more time for the water to pour through, right?
Right.
So that initial part of it is got to be the most strong, most bitter because it blooms. That bloom part is the most bitter part of the coffee.
Okay, then you add more water that levels it out.
But the rest of the coffee that when you add after that 1 to 2, it's just gonna be very diluted coffee after that. And then the way you're dumping it, how fast you're dumping the water also matters. So the best way to find out the most consistent way is that 1 to 2. After that, you add water to find out how much water you really
Put in
need.
the coffee pot.
All right.
I'll give it a try. Let's see how it works.
It has a certain amount,
Hmm.
and I didn't know how much water to put
So
in.
go ahead.
It's like-
Daniel
I know
Daniel
I
raised the
made-
hand.
Yeah.
But that sample doesn't have
Daniel,
enough.
Daniel, what's up?
You got your hand up.
Oh, I was wondering. So I noticed that I'm not a part of your email list for this link on the weekly basis, and I feel left out.
Okay. All you had to do was ask.
I just did in
Okay.
a weird way.
I was just adding it. But yeah, like I can tell you, 1 to 16, and then you have your ground super fine. It's
I'll
not
put my
gonna be
hand
right.
down.
Or I can tell you 1 to 16 have your ground super coarse, and it's not gonna be the same. It had to do with how long the water stayed in the into your coffee. So the best way is to remove that coffee ground as the element, get the strongest part of the coffee, figure out what flavor of the coffee that you want to get to by adding water to that. Once you figure it out, the next time you have, okay, I want to get to this taste, add more water to that, until you get to the same flavor. Then you'll have the constant. Because you can adjust the constants by adjusting the time or the temperature and the ground fineness of the grounds. But all of that will be so complicated if you just keep adding water. Say, okay, this is the water I want to do. I want to do always 1 to 16, 1 to 20. And then you say 1 to 20 is too much water. Well, if your coffee is super fine, 1 to 20 is not.
What if you're in Germany? How many liters do you use?
Do you use liters?
James probably uses liters.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he's got to use liters.
That's
So
why
he
he
uses a
does
metric
the
system.
coffee.
So now,
No, but they can
Now
do
what do you do?
milliliters. Milliliter is the same as what's that? Gram. So it's the same thing.
what?
I thought grams are
What?
English.
I think 1 gram
No,
is 1 milliliter.
we use grams. We use grams of coffee and milliliters of water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they are 1 to 10, so they are the same thing. So
Wait. Wait, hold on. There's 28 grams in an ounce.
It's just something.
There's 100 milliliters in a liter.
So are you? It depends which way you gotta calculate with ounce, or you gotta calculate with gram and liter. So,
Okay.
but it doesn't matter.
I
You
wa-
just convert it and just add water. And then once
You're fine,
you
you're
add
fine.
water, you'll
I'm
get
gonna-
to that.
I'm
But
just
my
gonna leave it. You're fine.
Aquafina bottle comes in liters, so I can't do it in grams.
Convert it. Google that thing.
Excuse me, there's 1,000 milliliters in a liter.
So,
100 centiliters.
but the point is that you cannot say that I want a specific ratio and they have different grounds, different temperature of water, different sizing and different timing on the pour over. You get the first part of the coffee out, find out how strong it is, add water to it, figure out what taste of the coffee you like, then adjust from that point.
Okay, but see, I got the sample pack from Michael's sample, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I grind that up and I put it in my coffee maker, how much water do I need to put in the pot?
Oh, for that small sample, I do like 4 cups.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all we were trying to find out.
4 cups. Make it as a 4-cup of coffee, because then you won't have it be super thick. But with the amount of beans that you have in there, I would do it for 4 cups.
Okay, thank you.
So we're good? Well
I
set?
was just waiting to try it.
Daniel's sitting here going like, I don't even know what all this is. I just want to know how much water to put in my coffee.
But you said coffee maker, right? So basically a drip.
Yes.
Yeah, most of us normal people just put it in a coffee pot and make it happen with its own thing.
Or in Brennan's case, his wife.
Correct. Yeah. So in my case, if I get that sample, how much water do I tell my wife to put in the coffee pot?
4 cups.
4 cups.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many
4
liters is
cups.
that?
Yeah. Do on the coffee when you're filling up your carafe, make it so it goes to the 4, and then dump it in.
Yeah. Well, literally,
Now, is
you can just do.
Is that 4 like measuring cups, or is that 4 like cup?
No,
cups?
4 liquid cups according to the coffee pot itself. So technically, you're making 16 ounces of coffee.
Ah.
And for the record, Brandon, our coffee pots show cups on it too. So.
Well,
Okay,
Not
16
needed.
ounces of coffee
what
for
else
that,
would you show?
for that coffee?
Yeah. Yeah. So
I did 12. Okay, I did 12 ounces. So okay, I thought
you
can
just
add
had it a little
more.
bit stronger then.
You can add more or less. Small amount of difference on amount of water isn't gonna change the flavor all that much. Especially it's still dripping through a
Like
coffee,
liters of water.
right? So if you're still dripping over the coffee, you're fine. But adding water to the coffee, it changes. So
Travis, what's a decaheater?
Not decaliters, decators.
You're,
All right,
you're
anyway.
muted there, Buttercup.
we're moving
You're
on.
muted, Travis.
We're moving on. We'll call it a night. Have a good night, everybody.
Well,